Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Mm-hmm. Just double check. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. I'm a little nervous again. But that's okay, because I'm gonna get over it. And it'll be fine. Nothing to worry about, right? Right. Nothing to be afraid of. It's not like I'm rusty after what? Being away for...
You may joke about SawCon, but Lionsgate and Tobin Bell are playing the long game with this one.
SawCon was great. Oh boy. Good time, good time. There's no background music for a reason. Hi guys. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Ooh, let's go. Cosmic, wait, no. I just got back. Give me a sec to catch my breath. Alright, alright, alright. Fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I haven't looked at my activity feed for fear of just like having a little mini panic attack. Alright then, Joe. Let me get some background music in here actually. So I do hope this isn't too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. We're gonna start low, see how it goes. This is already pretty loud for me, but well, we'll see. Yeah, that'll... It's not Halloween anymore, so we're gonna play a little bit less spooky music. Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, I'm so excited. I had such a wonderful time. It's the nice chill volume. Good.
No one is allowed to forget that Honey is the cutest, most adorable bean ever. Sing your praises of our best Gobo and tell Honey she is cute.
I got so much of that this week. It's incredible. It is genuinely incredible. Diana session is definitely a vibe, Zuchi. I love it so much. It's so good. Go down a bit? Okay, I can do that. How do you keep confirmed by Jummy? Jummy. Ah. I love Jummy so much. I love Jummy so much. Everyone at Camp Goofballs is amazing. I'm just gonna be gushing about them for a little while. This is basically gonna be the stream, so get ready. But before I start saying thank you, which I definitely will, because that's just manners. A lot of the sound redeems have been turned off. A lot of the regular redeems also turned off because I do wanna get through this, because everything is still fresh in my brain. I remember everything pretty well right now, and I want to like preserve that before it fades, you know, in my memory. I don't want it to fade. I want it to stay, and I don't want to lose it. So we're doing our best to just like just say everything that comes through my mind while still trying to make it a cohesive and timeline.
Hello, dear Honey, it is I, the great and lovable Garrett. It's been a while since I've been on stream. I have been quite busy and then the New York trip. I guess what I'm trying to get at is him back. You can applaud now.
Yay! Congrats, you're back! I'm back too. I'm back, baby! And I think I'm gonna stick with this model for a little bit. You know? I would come to like it. There will be more in the future. But for now, comfy. Honey's good being changed my mind. I feel so full and happy. Ah! Surprise stream before. That many people? Heart skipping a beat. I gotta distract myself again. What do you like on your pancakes? Syrup? Or ooh, I like probably just regular syrup. That or peanut butter. It's delicious. Okay, I missed my stream. I missed streaming. I missed hanging out with chat. Everyone's so nice and so positive. It always feels good coming back to streaming. Like, as cheesy as it might sound, it's just like, y'all make me feel happy to be here. And I'm very, very fortunate that y'all are here and like, I get to relax and kind of be myself here. Thank you. Rad too. Thank you. This is just gonna be a stream of complimenting people all around. All right, before I forget.
Hey you. Yes you.
Me?
Help me. Honey was making some eggs for some tavern Patreons and was looking at me funny. You know what to do to save me. Pay the gobo tax.
We're already at level 7. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's already an incredible amount. I was not expecting people to actually show up because I didn't announce this stream. I wasn't sure if I was going to be too tired to stream today because I got home real late. I got home real late and yesterday was just a write-off day. Completely was just like, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna sleep and try to fix my sleep schedule, which didn't work, and I woke up at noon today. It'll take time. It'll take time. Need 4 hugs a day for survival. Hand them over. Give them to me. Give me your hugs. I want them. But my distracted brain is thinking of so much right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Impact, thank you for the head pads. Alright. Oh, we're back. Oh, is VTube Studio freezing? One sec. I got this. I got this. This happens occasionally. The scuff follows me. It just goes there. You can never avoid it. I couldn't even avoid it on the trip. It was kind of hilarious. Are we back? Yeah, I'm back. All right. Good stuff. I have so much to tell y'all about the amount of scuff that was on this trip, but it was like good memory scuff. You know, this kind of stuff that makes good stories.
See no post about getting a replica Billy the Puppet or reverse bear trap. Don't fight me. I've seen all 8 films and the spin-off.
What films? You say what? What is a Billy the Puppet? Oh, what's a reverse bear trap? I'm so confused. Snacks a bit low? Alright, I'll turn them up a little bit. Make them louder. I hope that... Oh, okay, that's why. I think. Song is looping. Oh, that's why. My brain was like, why is this the same song playing all over again? I know why now. I understand. There we go. That should fix it. Beautiful. Excuse me while I deal with the technical difficulties. Getting music set up. It's been a bit. It's been 2 weeks since I've streamed, and I missed it. I really missed it. It's lots of fun. Can you set up traps like the Home Alone kid? I tried doing that and I got in trouble with my parents. They were not pleased. They were not pleased with my creativity. No, you went to SockCon. I did. SockCon's great. It was wonderful. I mean, like, it was fine, but like the real fun happened afterwards. Did it feel like a long time? It did feel like a whole lot, like, longer than 2 weeks. In the meantime, like, before I went on the trip, after I'd finished, I had like 4 days of not streaming, and I was like, okay, I'm doing work. I'm gonna focus on the work that I can't do next week. And I kind of gently burnt myself out, which is not bad. That just happens. But I didn't realize how much going on this trip helped my art until I got back and I was like, oh, I can actually draw really quickly again. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I was burnt out. Oh no. Made Home Alone traps as well in someone else's house. It was very... You gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it in other people's house, not your own. Don't make your house dangerous, make someone else's. Kemma, thank you for the gifted sub. Cam, thank you for the gifted sub. I'm put head pads on again because I glitched out. Whew. And Breadstick, thank you for the resub. Happy 16 months. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be back. And Retro Wolf, thank you for the resub. 13 months. Oh my gosh. Time does fly. Going much faster than I thought it was. But that's kind of fun too. Which means I gotta be more careful with my time. And kept my word. Oh geez, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Retro Wolf, thank you for the 150 shinies. That's a lot. Oh no. Metafollow, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. It's been a year. You're almost there. You're almost at the anniversary. And Blaze, thank you for the resub.
Goblin.
I'm learning to accept it. After going to Camp Goofballs, which was just a self-esteem boosting camp essentially, I'm learning to accept it a little bit. Just a little bit. But Meta, thank you for the resub. It's Goblin time, baby. Let your gremlinness out. And Blaze Kitsune, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. The Baker's 13. I never understood why it was the Baker's 13. And Gravy, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary. Acceptance, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'll get there. One day. Oh, Impact, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and the posture check, yes. I've done so much sitting the past couple days. It's like I had to essentially just like sit in an airport for a long time. It was rough. Oh, but it's okay. It's part of the story, I'll tell y'all. But Bill, thank you for the ear wiggles. All right, we're getting there. We're getting through the list. Pop Dropple, happy 13 months. Welcome back to the tab. Relax. And Cyber the Wolf, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. 2 months streak. Nice. It's actually, it's weirdly satisfying whenever I see like, you've been subbed to this person for multiple months.
If you actually would like to saw Con like you say you have, then how come you don't know 2 of the most iconic pieces from the Saw franchise?
Big fan. I just wanted to see my friends and they were going. My friends were there and I wanted to see my friends. I know nothing about Saw. It's too scary. I don't like scary movies. Mr. Root, thank you for the resub. Happy 10 months. Welcome back. The e-girl just wanted cloud. That's me. A fake Saw fan just so I could meet my friends. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Shadow Sparta, thank you for the 500 shinies. Dr. Eric Nefarious, thank you for the welcome in. And Mr. Pigeon, thank you for the 100. Almost there, oh gosh. And Laren, thank you so much for continuing the sub. And Cobra, welcome back. Happy 16 months. I hope you're having a good day. Hope it's a good Monday for all y'all. Hey look, 16 months. Dingus better be watching. Oh, if I know Dingus, he's just lurking, waiting for the right opportunity to troll me. Dingus is great. And Jasper, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. Oh wait, also, don't forget to tell Best God she's super cute and adorable and deserving of love. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Everybody deserves to be loved.
Thousands were defeated in the streets of Baltimore when Honey unleashed the Kobold revenue service on the masses. They took every coin and left many in crippling debt. She was last seen speeding past a Dairy Queen screaming, and I quote, "You have no legal authority over me."
I don't respect the law. Pay my taxes, but I don't respect it. Impact, thank you for the resub. Happy 12 months. Cosmic Crustacean, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Jasper, thank you for the brief. I'll do that right now. Okay. All right. Calm down a little bit. All agrees. Thank you. I like my complexion quite a lot. And Reaper, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. Stealth, hey Stealth. Happy 17 months. Can't wait to hear the continuation of stories after earlier. Oh, a couple of the goofballs have already told their stories. And oh, I love it. It's so much. Good job, me. I panicked. I panicked and messed up the command. I'm so sorry. I was nervous. The scuff. Okay. Cyberwolf 2. Or Cyberwolf 2. Thank you for the resub. Happy 17 months. Huggers. We're almost there. We're almost there. 9 the 9. Thank you for the resub. Happy 18 months. Already been a year and a half. It's been. Oh. I'm just looking at my bot chat and they're like, oh, might have not messed up the commands. And I'm like, oh, good. I was actually good at doing setup.
Your cover has been blown. Go out on the box.
Yeah, daddy. I see you for what you are. And Neko, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. I hope you're doing well, Neko. I hope your school's treating you all right. Would have thought, honey, I'm glad you're back. I'm still fighting for my freedom, and I'm not at my best these days. But listening to you tonight, oh boy, this will let me survive a couple more days. Got this, Neko. Don't worry. You'll be okay. 14 months is a long time. I still can't get into the big stuff, but soon. Just lay here and listen to you. You take things at your own pace. Don't rush it. Do what you can and be nice to yourself. Viserys, thank you for the prime. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. And Borsal for real. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Pull up a seat. We're just vibing and telling stories today. Happy 3 months. Alrighty, I believe that is everyone. And now we just have a song redeem to do. And then, after a song redeem, we get to stories. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, there's so many good things have happened and I want to share them all, but I'm nervous. Omar, thank you for the resub. Just gonna be around for more streams. Just glad things took off for the better and I still have a seat at the tavern. Of course. You're always welcome. Thank you for coming. All right, let me pull up the lyrics. Setup has changed a little bit. This OBS is updated and I haven't updated yet, but like I'm gonna be doing that this week to make sure nothing gets lost and my setup doesn't get messed up, because every time OBS updates, something wrong. Something. Never predict what it is. It's something.
This is a test of the Honey Goblin system. This is online a test. Beep beep beep.
This is a test. I love my friend. I feel happy and my heart is full. This is a good time. We're feeling good, friends. We're feeling real good. I'm just making sure that... Yep, okay. Sweet. I'm gonna do a pretty easy song for my voice. Just because I have... There was a lot of singing while we were hanging out at Camp Goofballs. You know, around the campfire stuff. So, voice might be a little bit crackly. Yeah. I can't seem to focus when you don't seem to notice I'm not here. I'm just a mirror. You check your complexion to find your reflections all alone. I had to go, and you hear me. I'm not coming home. Do you understand? I've changed my plan, 'cause I'm in love with my future. Can't wait to meet her. And I'm in love, but not with anybody else. Just wanna get to know myself. I know supposedly I'm lonely now, I know I'm supposed to be unhappy without someone, but aren't I someone? I'd like to be your answer, 'cause you're so handsome. But I know better than to drive you home, 'cause you'd invite me in, and I'd be yours again. But I'm in love with my future, and you don't know her, and I'm in love, but not with anybody here. I'll see you in a couple years. Ooh, thank you for waiting. A whitey. Thank you, guy. Let's just put this back on. I missed singing. Also, Trash Kitty, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. So sorry you caught me in the middle of a song. Welcome in. Pleasure to meet y'all. My name's Honey. I hope you've been having a good weekend. I just got back from vacation, and so I've got some stories to tell, and I'm very excited to share them. So many good things happened. So many good things. So much. Never thought I'd say it. I missed hearing you sing. Thanks, Gecko. It's nice to feel appreciated. Story time. This stream is basically just story time. But also, Trash Kitty, I do hope you were having a good time. You're playing Fortnite? Nice. I hope you're having a good time streaming Fortnite. It's like a cozy boat down a warm, beautiful river. Thank you. And Metamorph, jeez. Metamorph, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Oh my gosh. The whole day is brighter now. Thank you. And Dr. Brown, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Ooh, Chewy, thank you for the hydrate. I can already tell that's not going to be enough water. I might have to take a break halfway through to grab more. There's something I want to ask you. How many potions did you drink? A couple. Not that many. That's fine. Since we both had fun while you were gone. You went to SawCon. I got COVID. Jeez, you got COVID. You went to Camp Goofballs. I got a zinc deficiency. Fun was had by all. I hope you're okay, Onyx. But oh boy, that don't sound fun. That don't sound fun at all. Oh, I think it's Fortnite Battle Pass. Okay, I'm jumping ahead of the story a little bit, but I went on a trip and I was at a Goodwill with Jumpster, and we saw a kid's backpack. Like, it was a tiny little backpack, a tiny backpack for like a 3-year-old kid. And it was a Fortnite Battle Pass backpack. And I was like, oh, Jump, check it out. It's Fortnite Battle Pass. And then we looked at it, and on the front was like this kid's name and their address. And I was like, oh, this is personal. I don't want this anymore. I don't want that. I don't want that, actually. It was fine until I actually knew that a kid had it before, and I feel like a kid lost it. Dingus, I want that. I know, of course you do.
Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram, but gold. Bye, Iway. Real ones will understand this reference.
Bye, gold. Bye. I love Gravity Falls. It's such a good show. Oh. If you looked yet, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 8 months. Welcome back. All right, I wrote down notes. I have like 5 post-it notes up on my wrong screen, of course. I put it on the wrong one. Just gonna restick them up. Oh, that's not where that goes. That goes there. Okay. That one's sticky at the bottom. Perfect. Oh, move. I put them on my Cintiq screen because I was not thinking, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually not going to be looking at my Cintiq screen for this stream, so maybe I should move them. Funny out with friends and taking notes at the same time. I did a little bit of journaling on the plane ride home. Yeah, thank you for the resub. Happy 16 months. Can you help read this chat? I need to find a cute goblin they say is green, small, very small, has pointy ears and teeth. Use this arrow to point to the cute goblin. You know who it is. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Is our gob starting to get organized? A little bit organized. I'm starting to get there. I'm gonna get there. One day I'm gonna be organized, and I'm gonna have like a super like minimalist desk. Elden Ring one soon, actually. I'm getting back into Elden Ring. I feel a lot less burnt down on it, and I'm super excited to get back into it. Okay, but remember, I have lists now. I'm an organized person because I have these post-it notes on my correct screen now. So I'm growing up so fast. I'm becoming a big kid, Gecko. I'm becoming a big kid. But so the real funny, this trip was very, very last minute. It was really short notice. And that's kind of why it was fun, because we just so happened to be like, oh, hey, I'm free during this time. Well, why don't I see what everyone else is up to for no reason? And it turns out we were all able to be free during this like 1 week in November, and we were just like, is this it? Is this where we finally get to meet VTuber friends? Is this it? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is a lot of pressure now. We were all getting super excited. We were throwing ideas out in the Discord. Yes, we did actually, Jedi. We met IRL. I will pull up the cast and crew of who was there. We're gonna make it a bit smaller so that I can talk. But like, these are the goofballs. I love them so much. They're so good. They're so good. I love them. They're so sweet. As you can see, we have the entire Dem crew. We have Cleo.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Honey is cute.
Psychic damage every time with y'all, I swear. Y'all got iPhones. We do. So almost all of us have iPhones for tracking. The only people who didn't have iPhones was Moon. Actually had a non-iPhone as their main phone because they just prefer it. That's just how it is. But iPhones are the best for facial tracking when it comes to VTubing. So all of us had iPhones. But as you can see, I'll just introduce the goofballs for those who have not met them. We got up on the... Y'all know Gamer Goblin Gary. Y'all know Gamer Goblin Gary. I would be surprised if y'all didn't know him. Amazing. So good. Such a positive person. And then we got Gabi. I love Gabi so much. She's so cool. And then there's me being a little nerd and just awkwardly standing at the corner. It's fine. It's fine. And then we got Jumster. Hi, Jamilfs. It's Jum. Oh, I love Jummy so much. And then we got Moon. Moon's so smart. Moon's so cool. I love them. I love them. I love them so much. Moon is amazing. I love Moon. They're so dang cool. And then we got the Gremlin himself, son. Gremlin as a Gremlin streamer, Gremlin in real life. Honestly, thank you, Guy, by the way, and Gecko for shouting out all these views. I completely forgot to set up a command for that. And then we got the lovely Petra. So cool. Petra's so cool. I love Petra. And then we got Mr. Man. Yeah. Mr. Man is just great. He's real funny. Everyone's super cool. I was kind of starstruck when I first met them. And it was just like, everyone's super cool. Oh no. Oh no. This is great because I'm meeting all my favorite people but also I'm terrified because I want to impress them. Oh no! But yeah, that was me throughout the entire. Oh no, you were kidding. You're making a joke. You're making a little haha funny. But everyone is hot. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even playing. I'm not even exaggerating. Everyone. That camp. Bisexual nightmare. The panic you feel waking up knowing that there are just hot people all around you. It's just a mess. There's so many emotions. I think everyone is hot and there's also good. That's the problem. See, that's the problem. I think everyone is hot. But like, this is another level of hot. Because like, not only like surface level, that like aesthetically everyone's gorgeous. But like personality wise, I know these goofballs. I know that they're amazing people. And so eye contact is incredibly difficult. Eye contact with people is so hard. Half the time I'm just like, I'm looking at them, and as soon as any of them turn their eyes towards me, I'm like, ah, I'm not looking at you, don't worry. I'm not making eye contact, it's fine. Are we talking Tricky? Yes. Jenna, yes. Tricky is hot. Tricky is...
boy.
There's so many hot YouTubers.
Boy.
I can be a little bit evil, but also just a little bit nervous about everything. It's fine. No, Mazel, thanks for the breathe redeem. I do need it. The bi panic is so real. It's unbelievable. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm okay. I panic just imagining being around my friends again. It's just like, everyone's so cute. So hot at the same time. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. That's just me the entire trip. Ooh. I know. I know this. But it doesn't help. It won't protect me. Being a dork doesn't protect me from hot people. Oh, I'm still reeling. Other VTubers gotta hog all the attractiveness there. It's magic. It's wild. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that makes VTubers just like so attractive IRL. Oh. I don't even get flustered. Funny for you, maybe. Funny for you, maybe. Cam, thank you for the 100 shinies in the bunk. I need to remember. And name among many. Thank you for the posture check. Whew.
Honey, I have a confession to make.
Oh.
Your cute snack pig, am actually a princess under a cures, and the only way to break it is for you to kiss me. Will you break my cures for me, please?
Of course I get kissed. A little kiss, a little smooch. Nothing wrong with a smooch among friends. VTubers talking like she also is a VTuber. I had so many people hyping me up. It was overwhelming. It was overwhelming. I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, no, it's just my bottles is cute. It's fine. And then people are like, no, you're very, very cute. I'm like, oh, no, this can't be real. This can't be real. But yeah, so this was the picture. Moon took this picture. Moon takes amazing pictures. But like, this is all of our phones. Like, that is actually my phone down there. I got a really good protective case because I know that I'm gonna drop it. At some point, I'm gonna drop my phone and it's gonna be awful. So I got a really good case for it. Like, Mr. Man has the right idea. Child-proof case? Absolutely. That's absolutely necessary. It's good. It's good to have child-proof cases. Normalize them, please. Make me feel less weird about it so I can get a child-proof case. How can you help me? But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a mess. It's a mess. Ooh. Still I'm at $5 from the time I bet $5 you actually. Easiest $5 you ever made. Would that mean you're hot IRL? It would. It would. And here's the thing. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know how to process that information. What do I do with that? What do I do with this newfound information? Talk to people and go outside? What? No! How can I do that? I can't even make eye contact with anybody. How's this gonna work? You keep saying you weren't your door. I've also... I gotta learn to accept it. Because, like, I've started to learn that, like, denying compliments is not good because it kind of, like, it almost, like, invalidates the person giving the compliment, which is not a fair thing. So, like, I'm trying to be better and learn how to say thank you. And when people give me compliments, it's much healthier for me to go to, if someone's like, oh, I like this, or like, oh, I like this about yourself, instead of getting,
just role play with a blindfold, honey. God bless.
I'll be Gojo. Also, Reefman, that's a good haiku. Dingus. What you do is you walk around with paralyzer finger 11. Oh, I actually love that song. Like, unironically, I love that song. It's real good. Thank you, Nick. Compliment. Ooh, you just keep moving or bouncing while you talk. Things pretty. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you like it. See, like, I'm trying to remember to accept compliments. Okay, to accept compliments. It's okay to accept compliments. I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move. Anyways. But yeah, so we got together and we realized that we had this free week. And the thing that really solidified it for me was like, I would love to see my friends. But the one thing that really solidified that, like, I gotta go on this trip, I really, really want to go on this trip, was the fact that Jumpster was going. And I knew that if Jumpster was going, Jummy was going to be so impressed and wigged out by the weird stuff in America.
Come closer.
Huh?
You're cute. Period. No questions asked.
Thank you for the compliment. Thank you very much. But I did see the fan art Quintus made. Speaking of, I'm to be struck by you. I wanna. Look at this. Look at this wonderful little piece Quintus made us. Oh, Quintus is adorable. Look at us at the campfire. That's pretty much how it went down. That's almost exactly how it went down. And it's amazing. I love it so much. Ah! This is a good picture. Mr. Man absolutely crushed. Bones shattered. Still having a good time, you know? That's the important thing. Still vibing. Still enjoying living his life. What happened to that poor bastard in the cast? Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you in a sec. This story is quite long. I was like, maybe I'll stream for like an hour, and I was like, nah, we're gonna be up a while. But yeah, so I was super excited because Jumpster was going, and I was like, Jummy's never been here before. Oh, this is gonna be watching a kid walk around in a candy store. Oh, I cannot miss this. And so that, like, I was already like on board, but as soon as Jump said she was on board, I was like, booking the tickets now, not holding back. I'm gonna call her Lady Dimitrescu. Oh, I like Lady Dimitrescu.
So you and Jummy are dating now, right? Cutest power couple in history.
I'm just one of Jum's many wives. Anytime, like, if you know Jum could get just that cool. Cove didn't go, no. Cove didn't get the time off, which is fine. Like, it was actually a good experience because for me, this was actually the first time I was traveling alone. I've never traveled alone before. And that's terrifying. I'm so used to organizing flights and planning events with my parents and with my not even with my friends, actually. It's just family trips and like maybe 1 or 2 trips. No, I still get my mom to help. I'm still a bit of a baby. But yeah, like, I was traveling alone for the first time and I was so nervous. I was legit incredibly nervous. I was so scared that I wrote a will. I was like, dumb, but I would rather have it than not have it if something happens. And so I did. Onyx, I know. It was very like, yeah, I wrote a will. It was, everything goes to snack. I'm sorry. We can't have any fights about this. Everything goes to snack. Yeah, that's how nervous I was. Something about going on planes makes me really anxious, despite the fact that I've done it so many times. Because, like, I go visit my family almost once a year, maybe like once every 2 years now, ever since I was a kid. And I think because I had never done any trips like that without either of my parents, there was just this weird fear that, like, gripped me and wouldn't let go. But, like, I wasn't going to not go and see my friends. So I was like, this is the closest compromise I can make with my brain.
About this, Snack deserves all mortal possessions.
It's true. The boy deserves happiness. In my will, I want my family to keep me keep my school. Oh, wow. If they could, I mean, I guess you could probably look into that. Oh, I need to jump. Welcome to Junkertown. I mean, the U.S. Jump. Why is everything on fire? Ignore it. Just try the Baja Blast. Just have a good time. Adults always need an excuse me, adult, you're adult? Yes. That is how I felt. Which shouldn't have been how I felt, because, like, I'm an adult now. I should be able to do these things on my own. But yeah. I was just so anxious about it. Devoto, thank you for the earwiggles. Break. I'm amazed the point in your life that warrants a will, which turns out to be flying in a plane without someone to cling to with the plane is illegal. The turbulence was getting to me. Courtney, thank you for the resub. Happy 3 months. You're an amazing and wholesome person. Thank you for all the career, art tips, and life advice. Thank you. I really hope that they do help, and, like, even if it can't apply to you, I'm glad that it can maybe, like, give you a different perspective, you know? Oh. Alright, sketchbook time. Oh, sketchbooks. Yeah, good time. I didn't bring my sketchbook, actually. I brought my iPad for drawing, but I didn't draw on it very much. I mostly...
Jummy can pull anyone. She could pull you. She could pull you. She could even pull me. Oh. She's gonna have to work for it, though. I know my worth.
Oh yeah. Jum has this incredible magnetism. And here's the thing. Everyone is exactly the same. Like, every goofball there, exactly the same offline as online. There is virtually no difference, except for the fact that they are so funny with physical comedy, which cannot be expressed as a VTuber. It's insanely funny. DG Honoro, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you're doing well. Zuchi, you telling me Mr. Manager is Tumblr sexy man IRL? I thought those were no. He is a Tumblr sexy man. Absolutely. I gotta stick in order, otherwise I'm never gonna get through the story, and I'm gonna be jumping back and forth, because there's proof through these stories that everyone is hot. It's incredible. It's so funny. It's amazing. Hi, Honoro. I'm doing great. I hope you had a good stream. Oh, you caught me in the middle of the story. My bad. Oh, but yes, reminder, redeems and alerts are very limited so that I can focus on the best. I'm telling the best story I can before I pass out, because I'm still tired, but I wanted to get everything down while it's still fresh, you know? What you're saying is that you actually went to a place called Sokon, as well as went to a camp, and it was not an elaborate joke where you trick us to say what Sokon was. You would say D's nuts or balls, and your mother would keep us out of the Bluebird app. I'm in so many layers of deep irony, I don't know what's real and authentic. So, listen. It started out, Moon had a genius idea. Moon is a genius. Honestly, Moon is the smartest person. Like, Moon just collects the brain cells and doesn't lose them. Unlike me, who's like, it's a slippery bar of soap I'm trying to grab. But, like, Moon had the wonderful idea to go to Sokon. and it was wonderful, and we were to meet up there. And then we would decide whether or not we want to do something afterwards. And then we decided Camp Goofballs was a wonderful time. We should probably do that. So we went to a cabin. Hidden in the woods, kinda. But yeah. I wonder why you're tired. I wonder. I did wake up at noon today. I slept in a lot, and it still wasn't enough sleep because I'm in the wrong... My time zone's kind of messed up right now, so I'm trying to correct it this week. But yeah, so I went on the flight. The seats were kind of cheap, and I was flying alone, so I didn't really get the luxury of choosing where I sat, but like... My seatmates were fine. One, like, kept moving and shaking because he was really, really anxious, and I felt bad, except that, like... kept making noises, and I couldn't sleep, and it was, like, not anyone's fault. I was just, like, on edge already, so it kind of sucked. But, like, I couldn't do any drawing because I realized that, like, oh, I'm surrounded by strangers. I don't want them to see what I'm drawing, so I just pulled out my Switch and just started playing Hollow Knight, just for fun. Just, like, an old game of, and just kept playing, like, Coliseum of Fools over and over just cuz. Corrected it too much. Corrected what? What'd I correct? Sorry, I'm missing out a bit. Oh, the time zone correction. Yeah, I gotta fix that. So tonight I'm going to bed early just to, well, early air quotes. But yeah, so I got on the plane and it was like, it was a long night. Oh, but yeah, so, oh, I forgot to tell, see, this is why I have a list, So my flight was supposed to leave in the evening on Friday. I was supposed to arrive Saturday morning, like nice and early. Because I was like, I don't want to make anyone wait for me. Absolutely don't want to cause any problems. So I'm going to arrive early and make sure everything is okay. Silver, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Great to see you and happy 4 months. Thank you. And Discordant Noise, welcome back. Happy 18 months. I adore how expressive your eyes are with this model. Thank you. But yeah, so I booked my flight for Friday at like 11:30 my time, so I would arrive at like 9-ish, I think. Like maybe it was a little earlier than that, but yeah, like I'd arrive really early in the morning compared to when I left. The day of, I get an email, not even an email, I got a text message saying, hey, your flight has been canceled. No, come on. This is like 5 hours before I was gonna leave the airport. I like arriving at the airport super early because, you know, just in case. And so I was panicking. I was messaging my mom. I was messaging the Goofballs. I was messaging Cove. And it was just like, I have to figure something out. Please. Under the text message, they were like, we're trying to re-coordinate your flight. I'm like, you better. You better. Oh. Hey, Sky, thanks for the resub. Happy 18 months. I know I'm a nerd. You want to. But yeah, like, so, like, it felt like an hour had passed. In reality, it had only been 15 minutes. Because, thankfully, the airline was pretty good about this. Still gave me a huge panic. But the airline was like, okay, you're not leaving this evening. You're leaving in the morning. And I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. I can't be mad about this at this point. Because I can't do anything that would affect it. I can't do anything about it. I just gotta be ready and prepared to go. And so instead of arriving at like 9 a.m., I was supposed to arrive at 5, which is fine because that's about when everyone else would arrive. So I would be arriving with the last group of Goofballs. The face of wrath on a gun. Twitch.com. Don't you know I'm a VTuber? We're pulling so many of those. But yeah, so I go early. I get my mom to drive me because Cove was gonna give me a ride, but like that's way too early for Cove. Not fair to Cove at all. So I ask my mom to give me a ride, and we drive to the airport. I get to the airport. Another text message. I get another text message saying, hey, your flight's been delayed. I'm like, okay. All right. By how long? How long? Please tell me. And it was like, an hour. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. Okay. All right. That's all right. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So I get to the place I'm supposed to board the plane. And then I sit there and I'm like, I just have to wait an hour. I'm just gonna vibe. I'm not gonna worry about it. I got some food. I got some breakfast. We're gonna relax. We're not gonna worry. 15 minutes later, I get another text message. Hey, your flight's been delayed again. No. No! Stop it! Wayward, thank you for the hydrate. And they were like, due to staffing shortages, your flight is arriving later. And I'm like, okay. You know what? Still can't be mad because what can I do about it? What can I possibly do that would make the situation better? Nothing. This is the song that never ends. So we're on 3 delays. The moving it all the way to the morning. The you're an hour late. And now we're on another. Hey, you little VTuber sitting in an airport. Here's another delay. I got another text message. So, just to summarize a little bit, this happened 6 times. 6 times. Pain. Just pain all around. So instead of arriving at 9 a.m., it was pushed back to 5. And then after all the delays after that, I arrived at 8:30 in the evening. Let me in! I just want to see my friends! So yeah. Finally. Oh, I forgot to mention, there was a terminal change too. One of them was like, haha, not only is it delayed, but now you gotta walk all the way to the other side of the airport because it's changed terminals. I'm like, okay, now you're just jerking my chain. Okay. But yeah. That was my little airport adventure. Sounds like flying with Spirit. Anyways, there's so many airlines. But yeah, so I arrive. I finally get on this plane. I go, and while I still have data, I message the goofballs and go, hey, I'm so sorry you're dealing with my tardiness, because I understand it sucks. Hey Goggles, thank you for the prime. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday.
You should not be here.
Silence! I will not accept that! Ooh. But yeah, so finally get on the plane, message the goofballs, be like, hey, I'm finally boarding. We're finally going. And then they message me back and they're like, they send me a picture of an empty IKEA seat. And I'm just like, that's my chair. That chair was meant for me. That was for me. I was supposed to be there. I wanted to be there so bad in an IKEA with my friends. But instead I'm waiting in an airline for hours. I missed the whole adventure. I missed the whole arc. It was a small mini arc, but still, I missed it. I missed hanging out with my friends. I miss getting some Swedish meatballs with my friends. I'm so sad I missed it. Ugh. But hey. Dingus, thanks for the sub to Mr. Manager. He needs it for his bones. He needs the money to recover from the beating he got at soccer. The introvert dragon, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a good stream. I'm a little emotional now. Send you a PNG. Copy sent me something. Holy shit. Ah! Excuse my language. I got excited. I love my friends. I love my friends so much. But yeah, so I finally arrive at the airport and it's late and I'm tired I'm so tired of sitting.
They might do an Owl House spin-off following Edna's past. We need an episode of her 2-day marriage with young Stanley Pines then, since that's pretty much confirmed now.
Oh. That would be pretty awesome, actually. That would be pretty awesome. Let me read. There we go. Ah, Gobby, thank you for removing the background of this PNG. I love you. I love you. Ah! I'm so excited. I love my friends. They're all wonderful. I love them so much. They're so funny. They're so good. So lucky. Whew. Also, Super Simply, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. Just came in and I have no idea what's going on. Hey, me neither. I didn't know what was going on while I was in that airport. But thank you for the shout out to Gobby. Oh, I love Gobby so much. Anyways, well, it takes time to get over airlines for emotional damage caused. I might have to email someone. It was real funny because like Mr. Manager messaged me later. It was like, please complain to someone, like get a voucher or something. And I was like, but then I have to talk to people. I don't want to do that. I don't want to inconvenience anyone. It's funny to get that command. Probably been a bit, but like, I'm very lucky that my mods help me out with the commands because sometimes I forget. But yeah, so I arrive at the airport. I get off this plane. So excited to just move and walk around. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to get out of there. And then, just for safety reasons, I sent my phone number. So Gobby's got my number. But yeah, so Gobby texts me after I let them know that I've landed, and says, "What terminal are you at? Like where are we gonna find you?" And I was like, I'm gonna be at this terminal. And I'm wearing all black. Big mistake. Big mistake. So when you hear everyone else's descriptions of when they arrived at Camp Goofballs, or like to get picked up, because what had happened was before I got there, I was supposed to be there really early to go with the Dem crew and like the early risers to go get a rental car. I was supposed to go. We were supposed to all get together and then slowly pick everyone up. But because I was the last one, I got to see everyone all at once, which I guess is like, that's kind of nice. That's actually kind of nice. I was really happy. But Gabby got my number. She can talk to me whenever she wants. The rest lot my luggage. I knew that if something went wrong, I wouldn't want to risk losing my luggage, so I put everything into my carry-on. I like Marie Kondo packed that stuff so that I could take it as a carry-on and not have to put it through any baggage checks. So it was good move past me. Good move past me. Excuse me. I'm getting excited burps now. Excuse me. But yeah, so I get there and then Gobby and the others are looking for me, and they're just like, we're driving around and we can't really see it. We have a sign. We have a sign, so we're like holding it outside the car. And I didn't know where they were, so I was like, I'm so lost. And like Gobby calls me and is like, hey, we're driving by. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm swearing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, so like I get a call from Gobby, and Gobby is like, hey, we're driving. This is what our car looks like. And Sun is holding a little sign outside the window. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll run outside. And so I run outside, and sure enough, I see the sign that says Camp Goofballs. And oh, my heart swells. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see my friends. I was also tired and so ready to not be alone in a strange place. Firepool, I'm doing good. Just telling a story of why I was at Camp Goofballs for the past week. But yeah, so like, I got there and immediately I see people and I'm like, this is gonna be a problem. Everyone's really hot. Oh no! Oh no! So Gabby like gets out of the car and just like gives me a hug, and I'm like, oh no, this is not. This ain't good. This ain't gonna be good for my heart. I'm so, I'm so happy. I saw, because like Sun was holding the sign, and because they didn't have time to grab food for me, everyone was messaging me earlier going like, okay, we're at a gas station, let's go grab some whatever food, like what do you want, what's something that like a comfort food for you? And I was like, I'm honestly okay, I have a sandwich that I still have to eat. And I got like, Cove was smart, she shoved some Ferrero Rochers into my bag. I was like, I'm good on the sweets. And Son's like, okay, I'm gonna, here's a juice. And I'm like, oh, actually, yeah, juice sounds really good right now. So I got it. Everyone gave me hugs before we all got in the car. I was so happy. Everyone is very attractive. My little nervous hands were sweaty and clammy. Oh, I'm still sweating right now, remembering it. Oh my gosh. Still adore. I know. Man, everyone is so fucking unreasonable. It's unreasonable. It's ridiculous. One sec. Come on. Get it together. Stop being weird. Don't be weird about it. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Everyone's hot and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Anyways, I got in the car. We'll add me back to movies. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. But yeah, like, I got in the car. I was so tired. Sun gave me a juice, and I was like, I love you, Sun. You saved my life. Everyone, it was so surreal because I was hearing my friends' voices who I would normally hear through Discord and I would normally hear in streams, but there was no delay. Like, you know how in Discord and streams there's always a fraction of a delay and it's just like you have to be careful not to talk over anyone? There was none of that. I was hearing my friends' voices coming out of my friends' mouths. Thanks, like. But yeah, like, it was so nice. Like, why are you too thirsty? I am. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Anyways, everyone's way too hot. Make it weird. Good. I hope I'm not. Ooh. But yeah, it was just like I could hear Moon's voice coming from Moon's face. Moon's beautiful face with Moon's beautiful, like, vibrant moon-colored hair. And like it was just so cool. And Sun's gremlin-y voice coming out of the gremlin-y face. Ah, and Gobby. There was we were getting messages, like we were posting in the group chat, just like everyone wanted to dress up. So I was like, I'm super excited. I'm gonna get changed in the washroom so I'm wearing something nice when I meet my friends. Did not happen. I was way too tired and upset. I was way too upset. So I was like, I'm just going as tired goth. I'm wearing all black, which again was a mistake because everyone was wearing all black, which kind of funny, but like probably stressful on my friend's part. I apologize for that, guys. But like Gobby dressed up wearing like beautiful, like really
right, you can see a goblin being very weird.
No.
Some may say this goblin is being a dork.
I'm not being weird. I'm not being weird. It's fine. We found you. That's as better. Exactly. I was found. My friends found me. I'm safe. I was in a car with a lot of hot people. It was fine. But like Gobby dressed up and was like wearing like these wonderfully good fishnet stockings and like this amazing goth outfit. It was gorgeous. But as the night was going on, Sun was messaging us and going, Gobby's too thick for these stockings. Because every couple minutes, every few messages, Sun was like, the stocking ripped again. Oh, it ripped. Oh no. Not the fishnets. Oh, I was panicking. I was panicking real hard. every 15 minutes at least, Sun was giving us an update on like something else ripped. Gobby's too thick. And Gobby is gorgeously thick. Like, just so wonderful. Such an amazingly friendly person. I love my friends. I love my friends coming so much. Just like coming out to see me and pick me up. Ah! I'm happy. I'm so happy. Jinxie, thank you for the resub.
Her own harem anime.
I could. Maybe. No, I could. Don't make it weird! It's fine! But Jinxie, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. And Zia, thank you for the resub. Happy 8 months. Oh, thanks for the half pats. I really need them right now. But yeah, Gobby extra thick. Like, oh. Gorgeous. Everyone is gorgeous. Anyways, got in the car. We were just driving around. It was a good time. And then we got to the first place we were staying over. And so much fun. Essentially, it was a SockOn. We were having a great time at SockOn. Retro, I legit understand the struggle of being around a bunch of attractive people and being shy. Also, it's only weird if you make it weird. Exactly. It's only weird if I make it weird. So it's not weird. So it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm not making it weird. I'm not making it weird. But yeah, so SockOn happened. And a wonderful time, SockOn. It's I'll just show a sequence of events that happened. So this is kind of what happened. This is just everyone's live tweet of what happened at SockOn. Wonderful time. Absolutely wonderful place. Would go again. 10 out of 10. So first off, thank you, Magical Bard, for compiling this and really, like, getting this together so that we could really see what everyone was thinking in the exact moments that a murder happened. Magical Bard is just like, I love environmental storytelling, and oh, I do too.
Tubers in their natural habitat. Stunned by their universal attractiveness, they can only panic as they try to distract themselves with a nearby bird app.
Man, for everyone else, maybe, oh, it was fun. It was fun. I hope you had fun too. But it was just like, we all saw this go down at the same time. We all live tweeted it. It was just like, had to call security at SockOn. That fight was wild. And I was like, I think someone started a fight at SockOn. I wasn't expecting to see a fight this soon. God was just, I saw a little bitch cry at SockOn. And Sun's just like, Sun was meant to be somewhere else entirely, apparently. Sun was just like, this isn't a wedding. I'm somewhere called SockOn. Where am I? I love Gary. Gary was a wonderful being. Just went, visited SockOn on the way for a vacation. There was a fight. That was wild. And then, oh, we see where it all began. Jum's just like, I just beat somebody's ass at SockOn. And lo and behold, we're like, man, who's that fighting? Who did Jump fight? And we're just like, oh. Trip's off to a great start for Mr. Manager. Just got my ass beat at SockOn! Jummy was throwing hands! And she won. She won. She came, she saw, she conquered. And then, so, that's what the context is behind, not this one. There we go. This lovely picture over here. My time in Camp Goofballs. You can see up if you look close. Mr. Man's bones are broken. In too many places. Jummy didn't hold back. I love my friends. I would never want to fight them. Jeez. Jummy would crush me. Enhance. Sure. You know what? For those of you who haven't seen it. Oh. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Look at we got Jumpster having a good time with Petra and Gary just vibing and scaring Cleo. Got me roasted marshmallows. Oh, I love campfires. They're so good. Moon, vibing, looking absolutely wonderful. They're awesome. Gobby and I are just trying to cook over a fire. Sun's drawing and Mr. Man's just trying to exist. He's doing his best. It's okay. Jummy and Mr. Manager got over it. We got over our differences by the end of SawCon. I love my friend so much. Mr. Manager's one regret is that he has bonitis. Jummy hit so hard. Oh, I would never want to be on the receiving end of a Jummy punch. That will end you. That'll end me. Mr. Manager's stuck in the cat's Jummy land. I just want my bones to not be dust anymore. I'm just laughing remembering it. But yeah, so that was day one pretty much. We had a good time. Maybe not everybody, but I had a good time. It made up for the 6 delays. Oh. Kojike Sumari VT. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. That is, I apologize. But thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raider. I hope you had a good stream. When I saw that tweet, I was so agitated. Oh.
Mr. Manager is broken.
A little bit. Yeah, the bonitis did him in. When I saw the tweet, I was so agitated. My heart was literally going so fast after watching something. And I saw you all trying to find out this con. And seriously, apparently people didn't know. And we kind of wanted to keep it a surprise. We wanted to keep SawCon and Camp Goofballs a surprise. But like, we weren't expecting how well it would work. Because everyone was very taken aback. They were like, oh wait, you're actually hanging out. You're actually vibing together. And I'm like, yeah, we are. I'm meeting my friends. I'm meeting my buds. I'm so happy. The bot did not like that raid message. Yeah, I'd noticed that. Piggy might be a little quiet. Yeah, my bad. Let's see if I can turn him on. Or turn him up. One sec. Let me open up Biku real quick before I continue with the day 2. That was just day 1. That was the start of the trip. I wasn't even part of it. That wasn't even part of the big thing. Come on, Biku. You got this. The volume's at max. Okay, cool. Cool. Because I can hear it fine, but like, if it's... Yeah, I think... If I turn this a bit... One sec. I'm just gonna turn this up. Turn this down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that should fix it. Now you can understand why I was falling into the insanity bit called irony from the SawCon tweets. Yeah. Were you blushing the entire time? Any of them can attest, my cheeks were just red the entire trip. I was just blushing the entire time.
If he's still streaming, may I suggest raiding Sayu after stream? It's his birthday tomorrow.
I'll consider it. I don't usually take raid requests just because I usually like to check out the people I raid before I send y'all to an unknown. But I'll look into them. I gotta focus. But yeah, so that was like 1 bullet point of the 3 pages worth of sticky notes that I have on my screen. So we got a while. We're gonna be up a while. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we go to the second place. And the second place is just Scuff the house. It's amazing. I love it, but it makes me laugh, and there were so many things. So we went to this, we essentially just like had our time at SawCon, relaxed, and went, you know what, let's relax, go to the second place. Like the other place we were gonna meet up because it's more comfortable. It's got more space for everyone. Everyone's got their own place where they can relax, you know? And so we go there, and there's an onion on the deck. Like, there's like a barbecue fork just like stabbed into an onion, just laying on the deck. That was probably the first sign that things were gonna be weird. Like, why? Why was there just an onion? And why was it not picked up? Because like, this isn't too far out of the city, but like it's far enough that like wildlife might come out. How's that onion? He just had a whole ass onion on a fork by the grill, and there was like some tortillas on the deck. And it was just like, okay, cool. We're just gonna leave that there and figure it out in the morning. So when I'm going into the place, relaxing, and the dishwasher is not bolted down. So if you open the dishwasher and it has any weight in it, it will fall out. Like, it'll come out. And I was like, okay, that sucks. But, like, it kind of works still. So we're just going to let that slide. I can't remember who it was, but one of us tried to open a microwave to reheat some food. The handle broke. The handle was broken. And we were like, okay. No one's got, like, freakish strength going on. This is just broken, okay? We try to turn on the kitchen sink. Like, get some water. Just like, do dishes, you know? The handle comes off. Yeah. Okay. The handle comes off. You know, that's 3 things. All right, not bad. Maybe it's just like a fixer-upper. Try to open the fridge door. The fridge door handle breaks. Every time I go to the fridge, I have to grab around the door, like under it or over it, and try to open it like that. You can't use the handles. They don't work. They break. Scuff house for the scuff crew. Let's go. It's wild. And so we're like, it's okay. We'll deal. We'll deal with this. It'll be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Honey's life devolved into a cartoon.
It really did. It really did. I'm not even done. So there's a couple washrooms here, and there's a half washroom. What does this mean exactly? I'll tell you what it means. It means that there was a laundry room with a toilet in the middle of it. A big old laundry room with a toilet in the middle of it. Worst part is that the door was broken. Why? Something happened. The previous people must have like wrecked the door because part of it was not on its hinges. Yeah, the bottom hinge was completely ripped up. And we were just like, we just gotta knock. We just gotta knock. We just really gotta make sure we knock on every single door if we're ever gonna enter a room. That's just free access to hobbies. I will say the one upside of the half bathroom was this lovely little thing. Make it smaller, come on. This lovely little thing. What is it called? The redneck plunger is what it's called online. The batteries were dead, so it didn't make the gunshot noise. but it was just there in that half bathroom with the laundry room. By the way, with a sink where there was no water pressure. You could turn it on full blast and a tiny little trickle would come down. That was amazing. And I'm not even done with the scuff. It's really funny. This place is great. I took a shower at the same time as someone else and we both had 0 water. Okay, so that was actually my fault. I apologize for that. Like day 2, everyone was like we gotta time our showers to make sure no one's going at the same time. I made the mistake of going, I'm gonna wash my laundry in that half bathroom. And I didn't realize that Mr. Manager was taking a shower. And so you can probably guess what happened. Mr. Man was in the washroom so long, we were like, is he okay? What's going on? Why is the shower taking so long? Turns out it's because I started the laundry. And it would steal the water pressure from the actual shower itself. And kill it. So, according to if I remember correctly, like, you're covered in soap, praying for you to drink cold water. I stole your water, baby. I wanted clean clothes. Honey, that's how you deepen Mr. Manager's trauma. He was already broken in the body, and you broke his spirit by making him stand in the worst shower on earth. Sorry, I cannot stop laughing. It's just too funny. Alvarox, you heading out? Good luck on your uni exam. Take it easy, alright? Hi. Sorry, I'm just imagining Mr. Man with his cast on, just soaped up, ready to take just a nice common shower after the beating Jummy gave him. Just covered in soap. Water stops. He can't leave. Absolutely just trapped in this washer.
Status.
Oh, thank you, Retro. Really is. I absolutely adore how Jummy's stream was all touchy-feely, wholesome goodness, and you're over here talking about all the scuff, and you buy panic almost exclusively and occasionally swearing uncharacteristically. It's like you both swapped alignments between chaotic and lawful. A little bit, baby. I learned a lot while I was going out on that trip. Mainly that it's easier to torment your friends when you're in person. The corruption of honey. Oh, it's only downhill from here. It's only downhill from here. So it can be a villain, just to mismanage them. Only evil to evil. That's how it works now. But did you start the laundry mid-shower, or did you shower after the laundry started? You know what? I don't actually know. You'll have to ask. Everyone's so mean to me. Oh, poor Mr. Manager. Just wanted to have a good time and instead gets tormented. I literally have a picture called Mr. Man's Torment. I'd love to show it with y'all because it really brings me joy. Stop, please. And I'll just put it here. It was just... This was a wonderful time. But yeah, like one of the second nights we were there, like Gary just got we got a guitar out and just like started playing Wonderwall, and everyone's really good at singing. Everyone's really good at singing. And it's wonderful. And meanwhile, Mr. Man is just live tweeting going, they're singing fucking Wonderwall with an acoustic guitar. I'd rather get my ass beat again, and this is after Suck on. I'm just like, no. Just imagine I had shampoo in my eyes when she started the laundry. Well, evil now, baby. Let's go. Who brought guitar? I don't know. I'm not sure. But, like, it was there. Gary's great at the guitar, actually. But, like... Oh. I'm so happy. But, yeah. Like... He was tormented by the Wonderwall singing. It was a great, great time. This is only, like, day one. It's still, like, we're only partway through this week-long story. I wanted to get it out while it was all fresh and still there. Where's For Real? Thank you for the hydrate. I can't remember if I got that, but, like, I'm gonna drink anyways. And Kaylin, thank you for the posture check. My bad. Sorry it took so long. I was too busy laughing. sometimes. Small acts of, not malice, mischief. Oh, it was Petra's? Nice. Petra's guitar. And Caitlin, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. You good? No worries? Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, let me do a posture check real quick. Ooh. Good times. But yeah, for context of the first tweet up there, we were all just vibing, having a good time, just like tee-hee, finger tapping, and like being around our friends, and just like, I think at one point like we were so nervous, but like we were also goofing around, and we just started like blowing kisses at each other, like ah, ah. And Jum's favorite thing to say for like a full day was like, "Stop! Are you trying to kiss?" It was so much. But then Mr. Manager's just like sitting on the couch going like, "They won't stop kissing each other. Stop it. Stop kissing each other." And we're like, "No, we won't. Why would we?" Today's gonna be the day. It's gonna be the day. It's gonna be the day. It's gonna be the day. I said, do I need to be worried? One sec, I'm gonna reset my V bridger. We won't get this bit set up again. This is a good time to just relax a little bit. Ooh. Oh yeah. On and on and on. It just goes on forever. But yeah. We got to really torment Mr. Manager this entire trip. It was a little entertaining. Just a little bit. Hey Floaty, thank you. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Monday. And Golodat, thank you for the ear wiggles. But yeah, so hanging out, just vibing, having a good time. I got to like we oh, I should do this in order. Okay, never mind. We'll do this in order. The first day was way too hot, by the way. Like, I packed winter gear because I was expecting it to be cold. It was not that cold. It was actually quite warm. I was kind of sweating in my sweater. My hands already sweaty from being around attractive people. It was only made worse by the fact that I was wearing a sweater in hot weather. Oh. Hi, what up? Thank you for the resub. Happy 13 months. And Phantom Buggo, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Whew. Also, Rizzy, thank you for the resub. I don't know if I missed it, but thank you. Oh, it was too hot. We had to bring a humidifier or a dehumidifier in just to like get rid of all the moisture in the house because the house did not circulate air very well. We kind of like tried to share the fans properly, but there were so many rooms. We were just like, someone's gonna have to make some sacrifices. Someone's gonna have to be sweaty in their sleep. Oh, to be buying a wall in a room full of hot people. Brave said it best. Actually, I realized that this is why my thing is... This is pretty much it. Brave, you right. I'll get back to that tweet a little bit later, but hot and humid definitely this out. It's like, it was rough.
What's your favorite sport if you have one?
Ooh. Soccer? Probably? That's probably the one you can play anywhere. You don't need a whole bunch of gear, plus anyone can play it. It's great. And the rules are so simple. I'm trying to think of the way to formulate these thoughts properly. I gotta think a little hard for this one. But, there we go. Oh, yeah. I believe it was, like, the second day. We went to a Costco. So, Jum wanted to do some really, really cool things. Like, cool things, but also, like, very, like, mundane things in America. And it was so much fun to watch. Like watching a child discover magic again. It was wonderful. we went to a Costco and we walked in as a big group, and they're cool with it, thankfully. But we need to stock up on like food anyways. So Isabel, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. And Cosmic Otaku, thank you for the 14 months. Scott here, what I missed? Not much, just been telling some stories about Sock-On and Camp Goofballs. But yeah, like, we went into the Costco and the first thing Jum notes is just like, it's procedurally generated. Everything repeats. There's no end. You cannot see the end to this. And I was like, we were all like, yeah, that's Costco. It's so much all at once. It's just like excess amount of things in a Costco. It's kind of amazing. And I like, every Costco is like laid out the same too. Almost everywhere you go, there's the same layout. It's always like tech stuff at the front and then like weird seasonal stuff by the door, and then you get into, and like there are the 5 or 6 sections and you know which ones are which. It's really cool. And it gives me a weird sense of comfort knowing that no matter what Costco I go to, it'll look the same. And so it's weirdly comforting. But like, Jum went into the bread section, excuse me, and talked to the lady who was making cakes. And they had a good chat because like, I think she's introducing herself and being like, I'm from Ireland. This place is weird. This place is really weird. And the lady was really, really nice. But like, to Jum, everything is portioned really, really big. And like, I get that. Marcus was really big. Man, it's like she was talking to a character at a theme park. It was really cute. It was like a little kid going like, this place is magical. Don't you love it here? It's so cute. I miss it. And Kings, thank you for the Prime. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, American Porsche said, yeah, they big over here. Big stuff. But yeah, like, it was adorable. And just we walked through and just like made sure that we had everything that we needed. And we went to, I'm trying to remember if there was anything else, but like the main thing that stuck out to me was the rice bag section, because Mr. Manager was real cool and was like, hey Jumpster, I know you just beat me up after Sock-On, but like, tell you what, I'll let you slap a rice bag, like really give it a go to whack. And whichever one you whack is the one we'll grab. Jumpster gets a little smug smile on her face, like, you know, that gremlin-y mischief smile that she has. Not only did she spank one, but she spanked one that was under a bunch of other rice bags. The menace! Oh, I love her. I love her so much. And so Mr. Man's like, I have to get that one, don't I? I have to grab that rice bag. The one that I said I would grab because I said if you slapped it, I would get it. And Jumpster's just like, yeah, you do. Grab it, Mr. Fragile Bones. Love Jummy. Jummy's awesome. Oh, Kings, thank you for the Prime. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Take a seat, relax. And D Diddles, thank you for the resub. Happy 10 months. Great chat, honey. Thanks. Hope all is well. All's doing pretty good. My sleep schedule is messed up, but it's okay. Managed has a bird skeleton. Oh, Jum is the embodiment of smug. So much. I love my friends. I love my friends so much. I'm just looking at my list and being like, okay, did I miss anything else? Costco trip was pretty fun. Because like right away after we did the Costco trip, went to Goodwill, which is another thing Jum really wanted to go to. Mr. Man, committing to the bit is the only thing that makes life worth living. Oh, it's so funny because so y'all watch us, the goofball crew, and we're all just a bunch of fun little VTubers doing fun little things. But if you met us in real life, like outside of your computer, we are all really committed to the bit, and we all love physical comedy so much. It's hilarious. Like, Gary, the funniest, and most exaggerated, well-timed body language I have ever seen. You can't see Jumpster dance, but like her model dances so closely, but like seeing her dance in the kitchen and seeing Mr. Manager cry, saying like, "Stop foo-foo goofing, we don't got insurance." Absolutely makes my heart swell. So funny. I like anytime we went on a long drive too, we would just sing songs. We would go through like playlists upon playlists that we made, and a lot of it was like really great emo music and wonderful stuff and like fun pop and weird anime openings. Like I loved it. We all had really similar music tastes. It was excellent. Jose, thank you for the resub. Months, hello. And Death Healer Gamer, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Welcome back. It was a good time, and I'm still on day 2. This is a week. We got a week of this.
Mr. Manager sounds like he was the Squidward of your group.
That is probably one of the most accurate descriptions I have ever heard of Mr. Manager, and this pleases me so much. Just imagining like the physical comedy and suffering that Squidward goes through, and just like everyone else is just SpongeBob and Patrick, and it's hilarious. It's so funny. If Complicated by Avril Lavigne is on the emo card trip list, is it even emo? We did have some Avril Lavigne on there. A lot of Marina and the Diamonds. Good stuff. Say it twice, I'll say it thrice. Gary with props is too powerful. Gary is incredibly powerful. I love Gary so much. That goblin makes me laugh. The unbridled happiness on display is precious. I love my friends. They're so cool. And I'm just so excited to share all the stories because I'm afraid of forgetting them. I don't want to forget anything because it was all so wonderful. And it really, like, again, remember, I was so terrified to travel on my own that I wrote a will before this trip. I was that terrified. And I got there and I was no longer nervous. I was nervous for a different reason. Everyone's hot, but I wasn't nervous and I wasn't scared for myself anymore. And that was an amazing feeling. Being around people who are just, who are exactly who I thought they were after long talks in a Discord call. Like, it was great. You're a dork. I know, I'm a dork, but that's okay. It's okay. Well, good. I'm just trying to formulate my thoughts right now, just because, like, I'm almost like, the thing is, I was legit about the will thing. I was that nervous that I wrote a will before I left. I gave it to my parents and was like, this is how to take care of anything I own, like my computer, anything in my bank. This is how I would like it split, and these are the letters I'll give you if something happens to me. I was so nervous. I was terrified. I was so scared. I don't know if it's a time to block out an entire day of doing nothing but whatever with Magic Conch decides. That's a fun time. I'm a dork and that's okay. I'm a dork and that's okay. Rip honey, it's like I could still hear her now. The faint whispers of the old honey goblin are there somewhere. Oh yeah. Moon tells this story better, but like, they did this while I was still at the airport, or like on my flight. But
you're a dork and that's okay.
I'm a dork and that's okay. I'm a dork and that's okay. That's okay. But Moon had a cheesesteak like on a sandwich, and apparently it was like the greasiest, like slipperiest meat they had ever had. Like, oh my gosh. Apparently when Moon tried to bite into it, the meat slid out the other side. That's wild. I don't even know if Moon finished the thing, but all throughout the car ride to SawCon, that's all we could talk about was just like, I can't believe that, you know what? At least the bar is so low that whatever cheesesteak sandwich I have next will be better than this. Man, they dunked that fucking sandwich in petroleum. I believe it. I believe it. The way Moon was simply describing the entire experience, that wet meat should not have been eaten. Should not have been consumed. No, bad America, don't make food that escapes. A cheesesteak on a sandwich. A cheesesteak is a sandwich. Is it? You know, I haven't really... I was so fortunate to have missed out on that. Oh, what a shame. I didn't have to eat the wet meat sandwich. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They were so good. Were they? Were they, though? I don't know. Moon was describing it as a whole, like, traumatic experience. They were just, like, ragging on this thing. I also heard that the sandwich artist made one member of your party very thirsty. Oh, you're right. You were absolutely right. Moon was weak.
A wonderful thing to listen to while painting Warhammer 40k figurines. I don't have any. This is just an observation.
That's good observation. I hope if anyone's painting any Warhammer figurines, they're having fun. I'm having an identity crisis. Is it because I'm saying Moon? Moon witch the space. Wait, Moon. Yeah, Moon bitch the space witch. That's what they're called. Oh man. America, where the sandwiches range from dog food to gifts from God. Sometimes you gamble a little bit with your taste buds. Sometimes you win. Just gotta pray you don't lose. Speaking of winning and losing, okay, we went to a game store. I have never gone to a game store like this before. Please tell me if this is a normal experience, because like I was talking to the crew, and everyone was just like, I've never seen this happen before. Like this is weird. We went to a game store, and there's a lot of stuff there. There's like Magic the Gathering cards and a whole bunch of figurines. They had like dragons, like dragon figures, and it was really cool. I love dragon figures. Like I never get them because I don't have space, but I love looking at them. But there was a game they played. There was a game they played called Flip It and Rip It.
Family, please destroy my hard drive. Please.
Phantom, thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub to Gabi. And so, I don't play Magic. Simply because I just don't have the time, and I haven't picked up any cards. So, Flip It and Rip It is when you take a new pack of Magic the Gathering cards, don't look at them, put them face down in a pile. And you essentially go through it without looking at the cards. You grab one card, you either flip it to see what it is, or you rip it in half. And I have never heard of such frightening, like, red flag behavior in my life. Good night, Phantom. But, like, it's Russian roulette, but with cards, and I'm just like, those cards are expensive. What if you rip a card that's really good and really rare? So they would do that for the entire deck. Or, like, yeah, the entire pack that they got. They would flip it, rip one, rip one, flip one, rip one. And they had a wall of just, like, ripped in half Magic the Gathering cards, taped back together, and pinned to the top, to the board of, like, this is the wall of losers. And I'm just like, everyone loses when they play this game. What the heck are you talking about? Mr. Man, some of the ripped cards they had pinned up the wall were legit like $100 pop. What? What? Oh my god. It's so wasteful to me. Like, how many Magic cards do you have to have to feel like, yeah, I want to be a little risky. Let's flip the cards or rip them. Like, expensive. They're expensive. If not Magic, then there are any card games or board games you enjoy. Yeah, D&D, love lots of board games. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of card games that you can just play with a bunch of friends for like party games. That's mostly what I play. That is without a doubt the most horrifyingly American thing I've ever heard. It was wild. That's not the only thing weird about this store, actually. Like, Gobby can attest to this. Gobby was going to buy like a couple like small things, and they had labels on them, on the side of them. And I think it was like one was like $7 and the other was like $10. And we were like, yeah, that's totally reasonable. Let's go get it. And she takes it up to the counter. And they do something weird. They tell her, hey, so this is gonna be, what was it like, Gobby, what was it like, $40? $40 for them? And we were like, the price is on the side. Like there's a tag clearly with the price. It's got the every indication that this is how much this is worth. And then the guy at the counter says, oh, I didn't see that. We price them based on their eBay prices. And I'm just like, there were no signs that you do that. Like, there was no sign at the front of the door where you're like, we use eBay pricing. Or like anything on the packaging. There was a legitimate price already on it that was like $7 to $10 for 2 of these things. Like, this store is sketchy. This store is weird. Like, I can't even explain this. Like, what? Yeah, V, we didn't trust that at all. Gobby immediately returned that and was like, no, not worth it. Something about that's weird. I don't get it. None of us got it. We were like, what are they doing? And so we kind of just walked out and we're like, all right, cool. Let's go grocery shopping then.
I once heard of a scuff card that makes your entire card deck your hand, and another card that makes you tear up your entire hand. But I'm pretty sure it's meant as a gag, and not tournament legal.
That is fine, I guess. How rich you gotta be? Be like, all right, let's play flip it or rip it with Magic cards. Like, Sun brought up a good point where it's just like, you know, what some card places do is like, if you have extra, if I understand, extra like terrain cards, you can just go into a game shop and throw them into a basket, and so someone who's new at the game can just grab one if they need one. And I'm like, that sounds great. Any cards that you don't want, just throw them into like a little basket, and then newbie players can grab them. That sounds like a great idea. But like flipping and ripping it? Why? Anyways, flipping and ripping is a weird privilege thing. It really is. Oh man. Are there like actual experts to appraise the TCG cards? I don't know enough about it, quite honestly. Magic is weird. Phantom, thank you for the breathe redeem. Guladad, thank you for the ear wiggles. So we're on day 3. YouTubers do it, so it was really funny to see someone bend a shiny Charizard card. Ooh. Yeah, I understand unboxing. I understand that. Sometimes it's fun. But destroying something for the thrill of it? That's weird to me. Padilla, thank you for the posture check. Oh, we hear that crack. Oh no. But yeah, so we're at kind of like day 3-ish. And we got to just vibe, take it easy. We're kind of having a bit more of a rest day. And we actually saw some deer really early in the morning. We ended up waking early enough to see some deer. And Jum was genuinely surprised that she saw just about as many roadkill deer as live deer. Which is a little, yeah, I would be a little concerned if I didn't know about it. Yeah. Like, Jummy was really excited to see a possum. Really, really excited to see a possum because, like, she was told that they were everywhere, you know? And while on the drive, to, I think it was like the first day actually. It was one of the drives. Jum just saw a rat on the road that was roadkill. And Jum was like, that was the biggest rat I've ever seen. What the heck? What was that? Like, I've never seen one that big. Are they usually that big? And Gobby's just like, oh. That's not a rat. And Jum went, what? No, it was all like brown and everything. And Gobby's like, yeah, that's blood. That's dried blood. Congrats, you just saw your first possum! And Jum's just like... I can't believe it. Congrats! You saw a possum! God, like... His delivery, Gobby, was hilarious. Jumpster was shook. It was amazing. Oh, man. But yeah, weirdly enough, Jum did not see any rats. Only dead possum. Nature's beautiful. But yeah, we saw a lot of deer that got hit by cars just on the side of the road. Yeah, it tracks. It's not that uncommon. Like almost anywhere you go where there's like farmland or even like any forestry area, you are gonna probably see 1 or 2 dead deer if you drive long enough. It's not too uncommon. I think you didn't miss much. Just telling about my little vacation. Relaxing today. It's a possum. Yes. Oh. I'm just imagining the physical comedy that happened with that. Armadillos are a bit for roadkill. Possums can't get rabies. They stay very clean. Yeah, apparently they can't get rabies. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're going back to this. And this, because it just reminded me of the physical comedy. Like, this last one haunts me. My brain is now lined with eyeballs because I have now learned what Jummy and Moon have learned. For context, the story is a little bit more not safe for work. Not anything graphic, just learning new things. I'm learning against my will from this guy. So, Mr. Man tweets, I have taught Jummy and Moon a new naughty word. Hashtag Camp Goofballs. And me, being my curious little self, was like, I want to know what word this is. What word could this possibly be? It was not really a word I already knew. Because apparently there are many words I do not know. So, again, a little not safe for work. This was Mr. Man's revenge. Ooh, all you want, motherfucker. Just like, ugh. I have learned new words. I remember, like, I think, if I remember correctly, it was like, I think it was Moon who said something like, comrades, and then really quietly, under his breath, Mr. Man just goes, comrade. I'm just like, what's that? What's that? What is this? And then, my dear friends had to explain to me what this was. I'm learning against my will! So, we went to the gas station, and like, I couldn't stop thinking about it, and everyone was like, I couldn't believe you didn't know what it was. A little hee-hee, you silly little goblin, you little goofball, you didn't know what it was. And I was like, ha, that's really funny, guys. Hey, Gary, can you do me a favor? And I just lay down underneath the car that we're driving. Start the car. Anyways. Thanks for teaching me a new word, Mr. Manager. I've now learned that I don't want to learn anything. Anyway, so I don't feel so bad about starting the laundry machine while he was in the shower anymore. Don't tell those who ask for their tunics to know. Exactly. Exactly. On a lighter note. This makes me happy. Does anyone remember this tweet? Jummy tweeted and was just like, just held hands with Honey Goblin and Goblin Lynn. Will stop touching me with her feet. You wish you were me. Jummy let me paint her nails. Jumpster let me paint her nails. We went out grocery shopping and then we picked up some colors, and there's some really fun colors. We got like a really nice like banana yellow and like strawberry pink, but then we got like a really nice like goth color, like it was just like a black. It was so nice. Good night, Sparta. Don't know if it was said because auditory processing issues. Most of you already. It sounds like comrades, and I'm not gonna repeat it again. But yeah, like I painted Jum's nails and I got to hold hands with Jum. Oh, I was so nervous that my hands were sweaty. Like, it was really fun because like we were just goofing about and just like having a good time and being like, haha, look at how tiny my hands are. And then like we put our hands against each other and just got a little quickly. But I was like, I'm so sorry, my hands are sweaty. I'm so sorry, my hands are clammy and sweaty. I'm sorry, I'm just nervous. It's not weird, it's not weird. But yeah, so I got to hold Jumpster's hand. I got to hold Jummy's hand. It was wonderful. I loved it. And then Gobby just wouldn't stop putting her feet on Jumpster. But then Gobby just tweets, I just got to hold Honey's hand and I got to put my feet on Jummy's. Pussy popping in the USA. I love him. I love my friends. I love my friends so much. Ah, here's all of them. Here's all my friends. Right there. Ah, they've gone back to going into my computer. Honey holding Jummy's hands while creepily panting hyperventilate. I wasn't creepily panting. It wasn't weird. It wasn't weird. It was fine. It was very normal. It was very normal. I was very normal. Voice revolution comrades. I will ask you to silence. Will this be a VOD later? Yes, this will be a VOD. Jeez, what? Good evening, Lucas. Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my gosh. Chernobite, thank you for the hydrate, and Doprinon, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary. Excuse me. Oh boy. And Ulrich, thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. I don't regret a second of it. In fact, I would have subscribed sooner. Don't have to. It's free to hang out. It's free to hang out. I appreciate your support, but you're more than welcome to just vibe. No worries. I'm gonna take a sip. Excuse me. So de la noche, thank you for that redeem. Lucas, do you actually remember me? Vaguely. I'm trying to remember like what conversations we've had, because that's the way I remember people, is like what kind of conversations. Yeah. Oh shoot, I missed some redeems. J Vidal, thank you for the posture check. Oh, that was my neck. It didn't hurt, it just made a loud noise.
Well, honey, I just took a love shower and got some self-care in. And with that, it's time for me to head to bed. I loved hearing you talk about your trip. I am unapologetically jealous. Good night, honey.
Good night, Garrett. I'm glad you had a good shower. Make sure you get some rest. Ooh. Phones look similar, and it took a moment to realize it's because of the whole face capture thing. Yeah. So what we did is like we all sat in a room, and like we were like, let's make sure we got everything we need so we can take like pictures together. And so it was really fun just watching everyone, because when you have a model, it doesn't just track your facial features. You gotta act. You gotta act like an animated character. That's what adds the life to the models, is over-exaggeration. If you're just, like, if I just start talking like a regular human person right now, just very casually talking, not actually thinking, it's kind of boring to watch. You just gotta, like, be animated. And so it was really fun seeing everyone with their phones out, with their models on the phones, and just looking and trying to make really, really complex faces, just You know, just like rubber stretchy faces like Jim Carrey-esque. It was very, very fun. And then we all just like took screenshots on our phones, put it on our phones, put it down somewhere so we could get everyone in the picture, and then Moon took a picture with their spare phone. Lucas! That is a lot. That's 50 subs now. That is a lot. Do not feel obligated to give. Do not give outside your means. I do really appreciate the support. It is very kind of you, and I do say thank you. However, make sure you're paying for your own bills and your own fun stuff first. Don't worry? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Lurking, thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. Welcome back. Whew. Jeez, it's a lot. Not the hero we deserve, but it's the hero we need. Sky, no. Anyways, I have a song redeemed. Let me pull that up while I quickly just try not to panic about what's just happening. Ooh. Eels, thank you for the gifted sub. And Ravian, thank you for the prime. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Monday. I'm going to really quickly just pause this. That way. Do a song. And then I can continue the story. You know, just a little break. I'm gonna make this smaller. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna scooch over a little. Yeah. Okay. I need to drink some water. I sang so much in the car with the goofballs, like my voice needs a little bit of a break, weirdly enough. I'm gonna see if I can sing this. If not, I'll sing something easier. You've been acting awful tough lately, smoking a lot of cigarettes lately, but inside, you're just a little baby. Oh, it's okay to say you've got a weak spot. You don't always have to be on top. Better to be hated than loved for what you're not. You're vulnerable, so vulnerable. You are not a robot. You're lovable, so lovable, but you're just trouble. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. You've been hanging with the unloved kids who you never really liked and you never trusted. But you are so magnetic. You pick up all and never committed to anything. You don't pick up the phone when a ring rings. Don't be so pathetic. Just open up and sing. I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. I am not a robot. You're lovable, so lovable, but you're just trouble. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Can you teach me how to feel real? Can you turn my power off and let the drum beat drop. Guess what? I am not a robot. Guess what? I am not a robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Ooh. Thank you for waiting. Sir de la Noche, thank you. Back to the music. Ooh, pretty good. Thanks, Gecko. Little bit of a dry throat, but that's okay. Thank you, Cosmic. Singing voice is feeling a little bit better after resting it for a couple days, but I'm feeling pretty good. A little bit more rest and I'll be back in tip-top shape. Azure Walker, thank you for the resub, by the way. Happy 3 months. I love Marina. We listened to so much Marina in the car. It was great. I had so much fun. Lego created anti-Lego slippers. Kind of genius, actually. Create the solution to the problem you created. I remember, like, I think it was day 4, I think. Like, we all got really excited because we were gonna go into New York. We went into New York, and Jum, like, it was a little joke, but like, Jum, even I was real surprised by how clean New York has become. It's kind of wild that we saw no rats. I mean, like, a lot of pigeons, so, like, sky rats, I guess, but like, there were no rats. And Jum was super excited to see Remy from Ratatouille. She loves Remy. She was also excited to see Charles and Cheese, but she couldn't meet him. She couldn't meet our heroes. Get the feeling Honey's in a robot? I would hope not. Sometimes I feel like it though. Kind of sucks, but just gotta remember to be relaxed about everything. Rodian Squid, thank you for the sub. Welcome into the tavern. I hope you're having a good time. We're just vibing and I'm telling stories about my trip at camp. My time at camp. Also, Pandu, happy belated birthday. I hope you're having fun. Angel Steps, hello. Hi. How are y'all doing? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. In case y'all have not met me. Hi, I'm Honey. Pleasure to meet y'all. Today we're just vibing. I went on vacation last week, and I'm just telling stories about like how I hung out with my goofball friends up there, and we went to New York. So it's very fun. Angel, thank you for the resub. I know the link I misclicked my raid message. No worries. Angel, don't even worry about it. It's all good. I'm so embarrassed about this, but one time I went into a friend's stream and I accidentally forgot what I had copied, and it was just a link to my own Twitch channel, which is really embarrassing. That's a really big faux pas, and I just like messaged them afterwards and I was like, I'm so sorry. I forgot what I had copy pasted. And they were like, it's fine. Like, I know it wasn't malicious. And I'm like, so long as you know, I'm still so sorry. But yeah, you were just vibing. How was your stream? Pan Honey for self-promo. I understand. I accept my fate. It's okay. I'm glad you're so understanding. I literally just broke into the largest, but don't worry about it. I have definitely done that too. It's okay. It's an accident. I know we don't mean it. Time out. Time me out. Take me out, mods. Oh, oh, dang, it froze. Bridger's having a rough time. I've had my computer off for like a really long time. Oh, dang, it's because I have low battery. That's why. All right, I think I can only stream for another hour-ish. My battery's pretty low. So let's reconnect. There we go. Shame I have a time limit now. My phone's battery is not particularly strong, so I have to go out and get like a battery pack, which I forgot to do before my trip, and I forgot to do yesterday too. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I still have to get a Ethernet cable. Oh no, wait. Okay, one sec. I realized what the problem is. Here, back. I forgot to plug in my phone while I was streaming. Okay, I'm just under my desk. Don't worry about it. Come on, wires all the way down. Ow! It's okay. My desk is fine. I got a real hard head. Okay. Okay, that should buy me a little more time. I can't believe in my panic I forgot to plug it. Who started a hype train? Did this. I was under my desk. I remembered to, here's the thing, I remembered to charge my phone. I just forgot to plug it in while I was streaming. So hopefully that'll buy me another like 45 minutes. So maybe I can stream for like an hour and a half. Dingus, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And for the 100 shinies. Sneak that stream. I see you. I can see you. I see what you're up to. Don't think I don't see it. And he says, what? I just forgot to plug in my cord. Hi, Gary. Wolfson, thank you for the resub. Let me just real quickly just get this out there. Get my glasses. 15th anniversary on my vacation. Yet again, I am doubly treated. I got to finally be with my girlfriend in person after 8 long years in a long distance relationship. Ah, congratulations! That's amazing! I hope y'all had fun. Oh, that's so cool. That's a real heartwarming story. Gary, I'm here. I love Gary. Oh, I should tell the story of the Eeper. I should tell the story of the Eeper next. All right, I know what I'm doing. Do I have it included? I really hope I do. That picture. It's a really important picture that I would really like y'all to see. Okay, it's not perfect. I'll just grab it. I'm organized. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Thank you. I'll give context in a moment. Carrie, listen, my tummy hurted a lot. It's okay. You needed to get rest anyways because like you were this was on the last day. Because you were leaving early. You had the earliest flight to catch. But like oh my god. So for context, this was like the last day. We were hanging out. We were vibing, having a good old time. And also, Retro, thank you for the 100 shinies. We were vibing, having a good time, and Gary was like, Gary had a little bit of tummy ache, but also was like, we had a tea party that day, and so a lot of snack food was eaten, but not a whole lot of like filling food. And so Gary was like, I gotta get to sleep because I got a really early flight in the morning, so I gotta be ready to go. And so Gary went to bed, and the room was getting like the house was generally heating up because we were just vibing and having a good time, and like the house doesn't ventilate very well. And so Moon, the wonderful, considerate Moon, I love dearly, and so cool, just was thinking and was like, I should probably see if Gary's okay, you know, because like it's still kind of early. And Moon was like, I want to open the window to make sure that like he breathes because like this house is heating up. And so Moon went into Gary's room, like knocked, of course, like polite, but like went in, looked over, and like Gary was still asleep. We're fine. Gary's still asleep. Moon. Also, Gary's bed, incredibly creaky. Like all the beds had their own weird quirks. We went around and were like, each bed is really weird in this place, adding to the scuff of the house. But like if you even breathed weird in the room, the bed would creak. And so Moon walks over to the window, just like looks over. Gary's still asleep. Opens it slightly. Just get a little air in there. turns around and just sees this. Who just sees Gary sleeping Dracula style, not even looking at them, just like looking up at the ceiling, just eyes wide as heck, just I am Gary doesn't recall waking up either. It's just like, because Gary's a heavy, like Gary is a heavy sleeper. Like, we've made noise. Gary's room was closest to like the kitchen, where we were all like, we're usually up in the kitchen area because there's food there and we're just vibing. So we make noise sometimes, and Gary sleeps through it. I don't know how, but he sleeps through it. And so it's fine. But for some reason, Moon opening the window to make sure Gary is all right. And Gary just like sitting, like laying down, Dracula style, just suddenly eyes shoot open, just not even looking at Moon, just looking straight at the ceiling. Hilarious. Absolutely wonderful visual. I'm a heavy eeper. He eepy, but he not eepy. Also, thank you for the level 3 hype train. Thank y'all so much. And Vaporeon, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. Welcome back. Look at this diabolical cutie. So evil. So precious. Why, thank you. I'm getting better at accepting compliments, because like I sort of realized while I was at camp, just not accepting compliments is actually pretty rude. Like, it's not intentionally rude, but it's rude in the way of you don't believe what your friends say. So it can kind of be rude to weirdly invalidate your friend's compliment towards you, if that makes sense, you know? It's weird thinking. It's good because you deserve nothing. Thank you. You're cute. I know. I'll get better. I'm gonna get better. Whew. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm okay. I am okay. Oh yeah. Sorry, I just had to make sure everything was okay in my mod chat. Also, my sleep schedule is really messed up. I woke up at noon today and I had a yogurt cup and half a bowl of curry. I'm hitting the dinner hungry, so I'll probably stream for another 30-ish minutes, something like that. Maybe 45. But I know I gotta eat more food. It's just like it's weirdly hard right now. I don't know why. I just want to stop in and say hi. Hope you had a nice and fulfilling camp. I had a great time. It was lovely. Thank you, Death. I hope you're doing well too. Gary, everyone is good looking at camp. Mr. Man's right. As if you weren't absolutely swagged out to an insane degree. Gary also, like, I'm not even kidding. Everyone at Camp Goofballs on. It's a bisexual nightmare. So you don't want to make it weird. Everyone is very active. Don't know what to do with this information. I now know and can confirm. Everybody in this silly little goofball group is an absolute baddie. What do I do with this information? How am I supposed to live with myself? Like, oh no, my friends are hot. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to panic every time I hear them in a Discord call. Lucas! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You did not have that. I'm always panicking. When am I not panicking? Gary's incredibly handsome. My gosh. Like, don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Can I just confess that she's on? Maybe. I don't know. I can't judge my own I can't judge my own face. Filthy VTuber and sure. Thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. I'm using my 2-month sub anniversary to tell you eat food. You know what? Yeah, I'll go. No. Oh, what? Tell you what. I'll be back in 2 seconds. My mom gave me a granola bar. I'm gonna eat a granola bar. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. My mom actually did a Costco run while I was on vacation. Was like, "Hey, do you want anything when you get back?" And I was like, "Ah, have you?" Oh gosh, what is going on? I went and grabbed a snack and refilled my water bottle, and now things are happening. What's going on? What's going on? Oh no, I lost it. I did eat dinner early. I ate at like 3. So it was technically also my lunch. So, yeah. That Kyle guy! Thank you for the 400 Chinese! My friends from my old ship in Japan are huddled around their phones watching you while they're at anchor, so just wanted to give the Navy homies a shout out and say thanks for making such wonderful content. Thank you! I hope y'all are having a good time and like you're getting lots of rest. I would be real stressed if I were out at sea. Like, I don't think I can handle that. So good on you. That's tough. Oh no, there's a lot in my activity feed. No. And it's very simple. Just accept your friends are attractive and move on. Besides, you said everyone at camp was attractive. Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. Everybody was told their side said you cute. No. Friends are so. Oh, thank you for the 100. And a simp is showing a simp from all my friends. I was actually really worried about that when I first went over. I was like, am I gonna be weird? Like, I love my friends so much, but am I gonna be like that weirdo that's like, ah, beating my favorite streamer? Stop freezing. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh, I see you started. Sky, it was you. It was you. Z-Man, thanks for the posture check. Alright. Okay. I'm back. Let's go. Let's go. This guy did nothing wrong. Sure, let me just read out what happened while I was away and the things you might have encouraged chat to do. Dingus, thank you for the gifted sub. Vaporeon, thank you for the 10? That's a lot. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Eclectic, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Metafollow, thank you for the gifted subs. Mariag, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Y'all, this is already so much. You did not have to. Lucas, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Was that Sky? What's that? You didn't do anything? You did nothing? You didn't deny that? You didn't deny all that? Right. Didn't we give a generous donation to our Queen Goblin? No. I gotta start. I gotta stop. I gotta stop it. Oh, Rizzy, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna take a bite of this. It's a granola bar my mom gave me because she's nice and I love her. And I'm just gonna read my post-it notes to make sure I didn't miss any stories. Lucas, thank you for the gifted sub. You have to. Is the crumbs every bar right? No, it's like a chocolate covered almond bar. Weird. It's like one of those like healthier ones, but like there's still like chocolate and sugar in it, so it'll be good for the energy. Honey, I feel I feel how I felt on that trip with all those hot people. Today I just made a new friend with a girl, and the whole time I was trying so hard not to be nervous or say the wrong thing, but somehow it went way better than I could imagine. Ah! That's awesome, Bill! I'm so glad! Rock covered almond bar? You mean chocolate? It's chocolate. It's real food. This is real food. It's a snack. It's still good. It still counts. Gummy. I gum. Wouldn't it be funny if people kept giving her subs if she got crossed with A2 Gummy. For Sky? Now you? I thought I knew you. Enjoy the little nightmares videos. I mean, thank you. No worries. I'm glad you liked it. Go away! How dare you? Eat more of this granola bar in anger. Lucas, thank you for another 5 gifted subs. I think that is over 75 now. No, wait. Over 60 now, if I'm not mistaken. That is a lot. You don't need to. Thank you. It is a lot of subs. That's a lot of money. Be careful. And Gomez, thank you for the gifted sub. The Kyle guy, thank you for the 100 Chinese. Hard negative on the sleep. While I was still on the ship, I would average like 3 hours. Oh no. When we found submarines, like a sonar tech, it was like 3 days no sleep. Now I'm a contractor maker. Now I'm a contractor, make 5 times the money for a quarter of the work. Oh, that's awesome! Get that bread! And we'll be returning to Japan to see the homies and advocate for them because now I have power. Yeah, that's great! Make sure everyone's getting good working conditions and getting paid well. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Woo! Sky, no. Big Bean Connoisseur, thank you for the gifted sub. Bolsad, thank you for the 100. And Mega Scrub, thank you for 500. I'm so sorry if I'm missing your messages. I'm trying to keep up. Welcome, Girl Boss. I love Gomi. Gomi is so cool. He's so good. Get as angry as you like. It only makes you more... Mega Scrub, thank you for the 500. Angry Goblin chomping me mouth. There's no winning there. There's no winning in this situation. I'll just continue with my story and just eat. I work to make sure that I can spell my friends with affection. That includes you. Adblast Wi-Fi? Because sometimes I am genuinely afraid that people are overspending on me. I don't want to ever put anyone in financial straits because of any reason, really. Like, it's frightening to me that someone could potentially spend money that is necessary for them to live a comfortable life just on me. And, like, I appreciate the support, but it's more important to make sure you, as a person, have all of your needs being met and you still have some saved up for a rainy day or for an emergency. Very important. I'm poor, so I just give monthly dividends instead. You don't gotta give me anything! You don't gotta give me anything! It's totally fine! See what I do. If anyone overspends, go to their home and eat all the Cheetos. Not the best coping mechanism, but like, alright. Also, Dingus, thank you for the 100. Like, don't get distracted thinking about all the goofball hotties. Too late! Too late! Right. The next part of the story. So, I think it was like, I believe it was like Wednesday evening, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it like Thursday evening, one of those days. We started a campfire, and like, so Mr. Man, Moon, and Jumpster, we started, set up the fire, made sure we dried the wood the day before, and got like tinder sticks. And we set up the fire. I actually grabbed a truck catalog, like a free one from the from the rest stop on our way over. And then we just shredded that and put that into the fire pit. We set it up, and then Dumpster. So new. He's never done arson before. Done arson on a girls' night? We couldn't let that stand. Alfina, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Void raid. Welcome. Hey, Michael, good to see you. I hope y'all are doing well. How was your stream? Biohazard victim, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. Void raid, void raid, void raid, void raid. Ooh, always have to have arson. A little bit of arson, occasionally. Just girls' night's a special occasion. So, Calgun, thank you for the 100. Glad you recognize. Yeah, I remember you. It's good to see you. I remember last time you were like, I get a little bit of dopamine when you sound excited to say my name, and I was like, yeah, I remember that. I do my best. I may not be able to remember everyone, but I'll do my best. I'll protect the homies, fix that ship's electrical safety program, strong-arm ship medical to do more with mental health. Lost her real bad, and make sure the corrupt chiefs mess senior enlisted basically non-officer supervisors don't treat my ship kids nor anyone else in that ship poorly. Yeah. That is awesome. That is really awesome. I'm super proud of you. Ooh. What was I? Oh shoot, I got distracted. I'm well, thank you. We beat the room collection, a very fun puzzle game. Oh, I've never heard of that one. Puzzle games are fun to watch. I really struggle playing them because my brain just doesn't understand it. I have a hard time with maps and puzzles. Oh yeah, so we set up the bonfire for our lovely little Jumpster to set it. We gave Jumpster a little stick, paper, match, and we lit the tip of it. And I was so proud seeing Jumpster light that fire. Adorable. Mr. Man brought out like a cast iron after it got lit, and we cut some sausages in half and like put them in the pan, and it was like, ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. Fire roasted sausages. Really tasty. We also got like hot chocolate. So we made a whole bunch of hot chocolate, and I put it in a thermos so that I didn't spill any of it. We just like sat there and oh, Mr. Manager tells the best. I will not recount the story. I cannot do it justice. I cannot do it justice. This is a story that only Mr. Manager can tell. And it's insane. You'll have to ask him sometime. Perhaps if you start streaming, maybe you can get him to tell you the wild, wild story. Hire me, I'll tell it. Bet? Because honestly, I wouldn't mind hearing that story again. It's a good story. Like, I love it. It's just wild horror movie of different genres after wild traumatic events. Like, I would be terrified if I weren't just hearing this from someone who lived through it. I don't think I would believe it unless it was coming from Mr. Manager. It is incredible. I'd love to hear that story again. Gobby has piece of sausage! Okay. Gobby and I were really hungry during the bonfire night. And so what we did is we got some leftover pizza that we got from the previous night. And we were like, these pizza slices are really, really big. They weren't that big. They were like the size of my face. And so we put them in the broken microwave and then just heat them up and take them outside down to the fire pit. And I was like, how am I supposed to eat this pizza, this sausage? Because I don't have any forks. And I was like, I want to wrap it up in a pizza. It's gonna be a pizza burrito. So we're gonna make a piece of sausage. And Gobby and I are just like, this is actually really good. So we just, it was like a little bit of oily pizza, like the oil was dripping, but it was so good. It was so good. I loved it so much. Good memories. Good memories. Oh man. Ooh, delicious. Gary, seeing you guys eat the piece of sausage was eye-opening. It was a big brain move, and I'm still super proud of it. It was so delicious, and it was great because I didn't burn my fingers from touching the sausage. It was so greasy, but I love that. Oh, it was so greasy, but so worth it. It was so good. Oh, that was great. I love that. I remember, like, I think the main part was like that story that Mr. Manager told, and then like eating the food and just relaxing, just there was something so gentle and comforting, but also like warm and fuzzy about seeing all my friends just relaxing, having fun and laughing around a campfire, and no one being weirded out by like, oh, these are just new people. It's like, no, everyone was comfortable with each other so quickly. It was really amazing. And I don't think I've ever met anyone quite like the Goofballs. Like, these people, it's wild how comfortable and open and like everyone is themselves. Like, the people they are on stream, it's just them. Like, there's no change really. Just the only difference is like when you're streaming, you are on and more active and engaged. But when you're off stream, you're a little bit more relaxed. You don't feel like you have to do much. And it was really fascinating to see everyone still be themselves. But also like we got to see each other while we were resting and still having fun. And it was really it was really affirming that like, hey, we get to just relax and be who we are without worrying about just feeling like we have to make each other laugh every single moment or every single second of when we hang out. Like for a good chunk of the time, we were just vibing playing Splatoon because Splatfest was happening this weekend, so we were just prepping for it. It was so much fun. I love my friends. I love my friends, Gary. Ah! I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Oh. Also, money's best copy. All my friends are so wholesome. Like they're all so very honest, and they're so. Everyone's so committed to the bit. Like whenever someone makes a joke, there is true commitment to this bit. And it's hilarious. Everyone's so funny, so kind, and so hot, and it's frustrating. It's great. So that was you, Heredity. Probably. I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Bloodberry, thank you for the 1,000. Splatoon is so great.
The last time I was camping, I got to finally make the childhood breakfast food everyone wanted to make. Bacon pancakes. It was legitimately awesome with real maple syrup and hickory smoked bacon.
That sounds really good. I'm glad you got to make your childhood breakfast. Or your childhood dream breakfast. Splatoon's so great. What's your favorite weapon? Mine's the Hydra spawning. I love the roller. Like, I'm not very good at aiming. Like, FPS games are not my strong suit. So if I'm much better at reacting and avoiding. And then just pulling out the roller and attacking people from there. It's very fun. Wait for TwitchCon next year. If it becomes safer, like, I might consider it. I might, but there is no guarantees. Absolutely no guarantees. So keep that in mind. Think it's your boy too high maintenance for camping. Understandable. It's not for everybody. Why is everyone so hot and funny and talented? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. All my friends are so cool. I'm so lucky. Zach wants some bacon pancakes? No, he's not allowed. He's not allowed. Oh. Man. Oh, I'm just going through my list really quick. Just like, all right, did I miss any stories? Oh, so we did a tea party. Again, this was the last day, I believe. And there was something really, like, that hit me very hard when I was just vibing, because we got to dress up. We brought our fanciest dress. First off, everyone was so good. Gobby's goth outfit was beautiful. I wore like a tea kind of picnic dress, and it was very fun. It was like lace up at the back. I don't get to wear that dress very often, so I was real glad that I got to wear it for a tea party. But like while everyone was getting prepped, Sun was making like snacks, and Sun is such a gremlin. Ask anyone, and Sun, they'll tell you that Sun is just a gremlin, and I love him. But we Gothby. Right, you're right. She's daddy. They're also lucky to be able to meet you. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm luckier to have met them, quite honestly. Because back when I first started hanging out online, I was very cautious and very, very closed off to interacting with people online because A, I'm very introverted. I have low energy. But find that many people that I vibe with so well is something I would not have had I not started being a silly little drawing online. Wild. You'd be gorgeous in this dress? Yeah, I felt pretty good in it. But yeah, back to the part that it like really moved me, and something about it, I can't quite explain it. But like seeing Moon and Petra just sitting together at a table, talking about what kind of makeup they love doing, and seeing them put on like this wonderful, like super colorful and vibrant and like really like strong eyeliner look. Something about that was so, it made me so happy. And I don't know how to quite explain it. It was just a moment of like, these people are physically here with me. And they're existing and they're living and they are doing something they really love. They love makeup and they look so good. They're so skilled at it. I want to be skilled at makeup, but like I don't have the patience or the time, and like I'm not good at drawing on my own face. So it's you crushing really hard. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Michael, I'd love to stay longer, but I have to go to sleep. No worries. Get some rest. Absolutely no problem. Good night, Kefka. I'm in the same boat, not good with any kind of drawing. It's hard. Drawing's hard, but like especially on your face. Like people who can do makeup, it's so skilled. That's incredible to me. But yeah, like something about that just hit me in a way of like, these are my friends doing kind of minorly mundane things. And I feel really comfortable. And I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, something about that is like a really like awesome memory in my brain, like just floating around there. I too zoomy for makeup. I don't got the patience sometimes. I could do like eyeliner, but not well. And like, that's the thing, I can do it with a model, you know? I understand how to do it with drawings, but drawing on my actual face, it's hard. Learning how to contour for your own face, that's difficult. I don't actually wear that much makeup. I just got like a brow eyeshadow sort of thing, just to like thicken my brows sometimes. But yeah, that's about it. I'm getting Christmas presents. I've decided to purchase a blank page version of Stolas' Grimoire. Oh, that's awesome. And I'll be trying my damn hardest to attempt the sketches again. Ooh. You've seen my weapon sketches, but I want to get back and do it again because... Oh, that's awesome, Vaporeon! That is actually a really good idea. Sometimes getting a really good book cover really helps you to get into drawing because you just want to carry it around with you and fill it up. It's awesome. Have Code draw it on you? True, I could just get Code to draw it on me. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how, like... I've never had someone else do my makeup. It's always been me. It's not been like, because I don't wear it very much, but like, just for fun, sometimes I'll put on eyeliner and I'll be like, hee, I'm a little fancy today, you know? Jasper, my infection feels considerably better now with Honey being so cute and adorable. Very much appreciated. So much for being cute. I'm lovable. Love me so much. Thank you. That was the green guy from Gorillas. You're absolutely right. I'm undercover. Please. Please. Don't tell Gorillas. They don't know I got a side job. But yeah, like, I don't know, that moment just like stuck in my brain so well. But yeah, I forgot I was talking about New York earlier, because like we went to New York and you know when you say like, oh, all my friends are hot, and people are like, oh yeah, everyone thinks their friends are hot, and I'm like, no, I have actual story proof because Gobby's a baddie. Like, everyone else can attest to this. So many people flirted with Gobby. It was amazing. It was like magical. There, like Gobby put a spell on them without even realizing it. There, we were getting something called like a raclette, which is like it's essentially just melted cheese on bread, like a bread sandwich. And Gobby and I were just watching this really, really attractive, very beefy lady just scrape cheese onto sandwiches, and we were just like, this is a lot for us. This is a lot for us. We were just admiring this woman. And then Gobby goes up to get her sandwich. And I think lady heard us. Because when Gobby went up to get her sandwich, the lady went, "Are you excited?" And Gobby was like, yes, I am, pretty lady. I'm very excited. It was just so fun to watch. It happened in another case, but like that's the big one. Because as soon as Gobby got the sandwich, she walked back towards me and I'm just like, we gotta walk to the table. We gotta walk to the table. We can't stay here. We're gonna panic. It's amazing. This man, having been Gobby's friend for years, everyone wants to flirt with Gobby. I can see why. So, when I say everybody's hot, I'm not joking. I'm not just being nice. Everyone was hot. Like, it happened again! Again! Gobby got flirted with very visibly twice in one day. Did you walk into an anime? We went to a Nintendo store. It was really cool. It was very, very cool to see, like, we got to see, like, the life-size Link statue. That was awesome. But, like, it happened again at a different place with someone who was, like, selling, like, hot sauce. They just, like, zeroed in on Gobby. And just, it was like, here, you want to try some of this? Like, here's a sample. And Gobby was like, this is delicious. And, like, they had a full-on conversation, and, like, I can't remember. It's like, essentially Gobby got, like, a spice and was like, it was fun to, it's hard to explain because this person was very, very friendly with Gobby and like, Gobby's a bard, confirmed. Like, bard or not, just like, Gobby's charisma stats, absolutely through the roof. Like, people love Gobby. Gobby is so attractive. Oh, so to make this story short, for Mim's birthday, I commissioned Moonjay, the person to be. I got to commission bodies, and they were done 3 weeks before that. On Faithful Day, I got to show Mim, and they absolutely loved it. I legitimately let out happy tears when I saw Mim tweet it out. Oh, that's so kind of you. I remember I saw some of that in Discord. But yeah, it's such a kind thing to do. That's awesome. I actually missed I think Mim's birthday because I was away on the trip, so I'm glad you could do something for them. Gobby honey guided my husk to the table and the raclette was shaking like a leaf. It was... I'm pretty sure that lady scraping the cheese gave Gobby a little extra something on top of it, just a little extra melted cheese because it was like dripping down the sandwich, and we were just like, that lady knew. Glad to know you included yourself in being hot. I'm working on it. Ooh. Yuli. Gotta head out to bed early. I just love the Toy Story time. Everyone is hot indeed. So much for cutie yourself. I hope you have a good night, honey. Take care. Thank you. Ah, it made me so happy. I still feel the waterworks start when I remember what happened. That's good. It's good to have a memory that makes you cry. One of the things, like, I remember, this is a memory that happened on the trip that tears me up a little bit, is like, I think I was so nervous around my friends, like, that I kind of, like, when I get really stressed, I dissociate a little bit. And, like, that's normal. That happens sometimes, you know? But, like, Jumpster noticed that I was withdrawing myself from conversations a little bit, and Jumpster was like, hey, you want a little trick for, like, grounding yourself? And I was like, absolutely, yeah, tell me. And Jumpster, I love Jumpster so much. She's amazing. But like Jumpster just like says like, okay, give me your hands. And I put my hands out in front of me. And she like squeezes each of the tips of my fingers individually and goes like, can you feel this one? Can you feel this one? Can you feel this one? And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And she's like, you're grounded. And I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. How do you do this? How did you do this to me? This is the most wholesome and adorable thing I've ever seen. Dumpster. Anyways, that's a good memory that makes me tear up.
Would you say Gabi is like a desert? It seems she makes everyone thirsty.
You're absolutely right. Everybody loves Gabi. Like, and I don't like. I think it happens so often that like Gabi might be a little oblivious to it sometimes, because like when that person was, the hot sauce vendor was flirting with her a little bit. I don't think she noticed. But like it was very obvious with the raclette lady. Jummy got the magic touch. Jummy's great. I love Jummy. I love my friend so much. It made me so happy. Oh, I'm so lucky that I was able to go there. Oh, there was a couple other things we did. We went to Times Square, kinda. We were really tired because we were walking around New York for at least like 5-6 hours. And by then, my shoes that were more for fashion than function were like really wearing on my feet. I was like, I want to impress my friends. I'm gonna get some new shoes. And they were a little bit, excuse me, they needed to be broken into a little bit more. I put insoles in them and everything, but like still, just walking around on concrete for 5 hours will do that to you. It's impossible to notice when someone tries to flirt with you. It's difficult, but you know what? To be fair to Gabi, it could be very difficult. I don't know when people flirt at me at all. Russell, you off to bed? Good night. Get some rest. Tingus, I never noticed. Ayo. A lot of people don't notice. I don't notice half the time. I'm just looking through my list of the other things that happened. I love that one of the points is just like, stop kissing! And I know that's from Mr. Manager. Let's see. Oh, there's a really good memory with Jumpster. Ah! Jumpster savage. But like, there was a really, really cute moment where Jumpster was on the couch trying to drink some Coke, but couldn't open the bottle and just like, turned over to me and went, hey honey, can you open this for me please? I was like, anything for you, Jumpster. Of course, I'll open up this Coke bottle for you. I'm sipping for my friends. Oh no! Oh no! I was so, my friends are just too cool. People should never know the smallest. I don't know, it could be me. I think Gabi's a little taller than me. But like, Jump's to 6 feet tall. Jummy's a 6 feet tall wife. Oh yeah! Sorry, I'm looking at the list too. It's just like, another really good memory was one day, Mood made biscuits and gravy, which is really good. I think I've only had biscuits and gravy like once or twice. But like, they were so good. Moon's such a good cook. I love those biscuits and gravies. They were delicious. But I remember, I think it was Sun who made this plan. Yeah, that food slapped. Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. Good night, Jasper. Get some sleep. Whew. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
Those 2-liter Coke bottles are impossible to open. I know Jum's pain.
They are really rough to open. You gotta use like your shirt. But Sun had a really, really funny idea. So Sun was like, hey, this is like first day. We should all do something that would make Jum go, wow, America's wild. So we should all stand up and recite the Pledge of Allegiance at breakfast. And just stand up, like, fully serious, no cracking, and just recite the full thing before eating. And then Moon was like, hold up, here's the funnier thing we could do too. What if one of us didn't do it, so that Jum just went like, would just like talk to them and be like, hey, what's this about? And the person who wasn't doing it could go like, oh, I don't practice. Or like, I'm agnostic. Good night, Gillidan. Oh, Don't avoid simping, accepting, wallow in it. To simp is to come from a place of love and care. So long as it's coming from a good place and not a place of entitlement, it's all pretty okay. But oh my gosh, that would have been hilarious. But we forgot, so we were too busy having fun with each other. We completely forgot to that. Were y'all messing with Jummers? A little bit. A little bit of messing with Jummers. Like, Jumpsters is great. I love her so much. It's a little fun to mess with her a little bit, but not like, not the same as Mr. Manager. Sometimes it's fun to just absolutely be gremlins around him, because it's the dad in the airport meme that's being pulled 2 separate ways by the 2 kids on leashes, except there's like 7 of us. Oh. This is a post-cringe safe space. Everybody's safe here. It's all good. Oh my gosh. America's a cult and I wish all the cool Americans would leave it and go to their comparatively good countries like anywhere else, so my house was just country-sized. I used to believe in America. It's changed too much. I don't know. I don't know enough about the situations. Like, I'm not gonna get into politics on my stream. I don't know enough to speak eloquently about anything. But yeah, I'm looking at my last like bit of list. I think I've covered most of the things. We did take a picture up while we were out in New York where we saw a bunch of wisteria and they were gorgeous. And I was like, let's balance our phones on there. And I dropped my phone, which is why I have the protective case, because I need it. But we did put our phones on the wisteria eventually, and Moon took a picture. That was really cool. But I love how Gary's phone just slid in like sideways to make sure he fits. It's cracks me up. Oh man. Yeah, but good biscuits and gravy in Kentucky. Ooh. Yeah, again, I haven't had biscuits for like since I was a kid. So it was a really nice trip when Moon made them for breakfast. I was listening to You Spin Me Round like a JoJo song parody. Nice, that is a good song. Man, all comedy groups require someone to pretend to be a curmudgeon. There's gotta be one. And it just so happened to be Mr. Man's responsibility. And Sun was the one causing, well, Sun wasn't causing problems. Sun was just tricking everyone that they could. Like, at one point, because we had multiple cars. At one point, it was Sun, Gary, and I in a car. And it was, I think it was like Gobby, Jumpster, and Moon in another car. And Google Maps messes you up. Like, it gives you weird directions sometimes. Like, during the trip, we got turned around at least 8 times. It was rough. And so we were in the car, driving, and we were heading back to the cabin. I think it was after like shopping or something. No, I think it was after New York. We were heading back on our way to the cabin. Dragonlance, here we go. Robert, thank you for the hydrate. And Golodat, thank you for the breathe. Oh my gosh, the redeems I've missed. I was too busy thinking about New York. Whew. Breathe, and then we can continue with the story. Okay. But yeah, so like every time because we rotated who was in cars so that we could get equal amounts of time spent together. So I forgot what our car name was. Shoot. Oh well, that's okay. We changed the car name every time just for fun. But we were driving, and we had, I think it was Gary, Sun, and I were in the car, and then Gobby was behind us with Moon and Jumpster. And or ahead of us actually, and I think it was that the maps absolutely messed everyone up. And I think Gobby missed a turn by accident, if I'm not mistaken. And they were like, oh no, we missed a turn. We gotta make sure that Gary and everyone can follow us fine. And so we all saw this wrong turn happen. And Sun, the little gremlin himself, puts in the Discord, like After Gobby's like, hey, I think we made a wrong turn. Sun puts in the Discord like, ha, losers. And I look at Sun's face. There's no remorse in the words he's spoken. There's no concern for his comrades. Nothing to worry about. Sun is like, this will be funny to play, like just do a little pull on them. And that's basically the vibe Sun just like consistently gave throughout the trip, and I loved it. Zap King stream, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you are doing well. I hope your stream was good. But like, yeah, Sun is an absolute trooper, and it's great. I love Sun. Great, you had a wonderful time. I have to go. Have a good night. Good night, Courtney. Get some sleep. Sun speaks from the heart. You absolutely right, he do. I'm just making sure I have got everything, because I think I've got just about everything. Oh yeah! So while we were going out and about, because Jumpster didn't have a phone, like Jumpster's Irish, right? So because Jumpster didn't really have a phone that we could call, we had to create kind of a system where we had to make a call and response. And so whenever we were in a store and we wanted to make sure we knew where everyone was, we would just go, yep! And then someone else would have to go, bee! So we just go, yippee! So anytime we went to stores and we were like, I don't see anyone, yippee! Yippee! And it would just be that throughout the entire thing. It was wonderful. It was like echolocation, exactly. So fun. Hi, Tom! How are you? Thank you for the resto. Happy 9 months. Congratulations on your dream, baby. Have you eaten yet? Oh, I have a granola bar in front of me. I'll take a bite of that. Hey. I've eaten now. I'm eating. I eat them. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
What spell did you just cast on him to make me do that? Jeez. I mean, me too, but like, you don't gotta whisper about it. Find everyone on their cobalt art. We don't eat. It's after 9. I know. That's why it's a snack. It's a snack now. I'm gonna eat more tomorrow. Let's see. I think the only thing I'm missing is. Oh right. My phone's running out of battery, so I'm gonna wrap up these. Like, I have 2 more stories. So there was a I think it was a lunar eclipse on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So we stayed up late, and you do many seals. I know. So we stayed up late, and we drank a whole lot of tea because, you know, we were just vibing, and we were like, anybody want tea? And then we just drank a bunch. So it was almost like it was pretty funny because Moon was planning to wake up early and see the blood moon, and it was really fun. And I was like, I should think about going to see that. I went to bed, and then because I drank so much tea, I woke up and needed to go to the washroom, and I happened to wake up just before moon. So I went to the washroom, stepped outside into to go to the window, and I was like, oh yeah, it's the moon. And so Moon came out of their room. I was like, are you up for it too? And I was like, let's go, I'm ready to go outside. So Sun woke up, and I was like, just cause, like, everyone else is tired, but like, let's go wake up Gary. So I go over to Gary's room, just like knock real quietly and go, Gary, do you want to go see the blood moon? Like, really, he's a heavy sleeper, but like, he actually hear. But like, he wakes up and is like, yeah, okay. Oh man. Exactly. You made your model? Yeah, I made my model myself. Did my assets myself. But yeah, like, so we woke up, we all went outside, and it's cold because it is like 6 in the morning. I think it's actually earlier than that. It was like 5. So Sun's like, all right, I'm gonna go grab something. Sun goes into the house.
Remember, I say we give Sai-Yu an early birthday raid. But you get the final say, as you should.
Thank you for the reminder. I will keep that in mind. But yeah, like, we go over and we walk down the road a little bit to have a better view of it. And we wait for Sun for a little bit, but I don't think Sun was coming out. I think Sun noticed how cold it was and just stayed inside. So it was just Gary, Moon, and I. We went outside, we saw the blood moon, and Moon was like, hey, I turned on the LGBT lights for you. And we were just like, I love you, Moon. Thank you for giving us a show. Oh, I love Moon. Destin the Insane, thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. And first, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. It was a very beautiful sight to see. So late at night. I loved it so much. Did you get one picture of it? I think I did. I'll have to look it up. Like, I got a lot of pictures on my phone that I have to go through, and I have to download them. I also just, like, I don't want to give away any locations because, like, you know, people are weird with privacy, and I don't want to make it weird, so I'll see how everyone feels about sharing any sort of pictures. I don't want to make it weird. Blood Moon saw that as well. It was like 10 or 11 at night and saw a big red drop. Yeah, it was a big red light. It was awesome. Anyone want to kiss under the blood moon? But yeah, we vibed. We saw it for a little bit, and then we went back into the house, and I was like, it's like 6. Can I even fall asleep? Can I even get back to sleep? And then Jumpster woke up. Because Jumpster also needed to go, I think also needed to go to the washroom, but like, we both ended up just going back to bed and just crashing and then waking up at like 10. Good night, Zap King. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good one. Ever take a nap and you have no idea what time it is anymore? Yes, absolutely. That happens a lot. But yeah, I think that was really nice. It was just a nice, quiet moment of Moon showing off their house. We got to vibe together. It was good. Just looking, last thing. A little bit of arson. Doors are broken. Yeah, I told about the broken doors in the house. Campfire night. Onion. Moon doing makeup. Moon waking up Gary, the eeper, the non-eeper. Also, Cam, thank you for the posture check. Think. Wow. That's about all the big highlights I remember. Coke, that was a good memory. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, at the end of the trip. When we got back and we were all driving back and getting dropped off at the airport and just that was like, Moon said it best. Like, because I got to hang out with Moon because Moon and my flights were leaving at the same time, so we just got to hang out in the airport together. But like, our hearts were so full and so heavy at the same time. It was really incredible. Like, I have never met a group of people like the Goofballs, and I had an amazing time. I'm so happy. I'm so glad I went on that trip. I had absolutely no regrets. They're like, I was scared at first because my anxious brain makes me overthink everything, but I'm so glad. If I didn't go, I wouldn't have met the people that I really look up to and I really, really admire. Have a new outfit? Love the little board? Thank you. But yeah, like, pretty much everyone cried. I feel bad because, like, I think I emotionally, like, wasn't ready to accept that everyone was separating, and so, like, my brain hasn't let me feel it yet. And so I was hoping that, like, if I talked about it today, I would feel a little more emotional and just, like, let it all out, you know? But, like, everyone was so wonderful. Everyone cried. Everyone had a wonderful time, and everyone, like, we all hugged each other, and it was so wonderful. Pretty much everyone cried. I teared up a little bit. I still haven't full-on cried. I want to full-on cry. I want to let it out. But it was a weird moment of, like, I didn't want to stop seeing my friends. I really didn't want to go and not see them for long period of time. It's frightening, you know? Like, I've met so many people that I get along with and I love so much. And I only saw them for a week, which is, you know, that's a good chunk of time, but like, it's not, you always want more. You always want to hang out with your friends more. You never want it to end. It's hard. And I don't really know what else to say about that. Like, I'm trying to process emotions still, and it's not completely, I'm not completely done. I'm not completely done grieving, but also celebrating the time we spent together. But you have to think that you'll see the good. Yeah, true. I don't know if we'll all be able to see each other again exactly in the same way, because there are so many of us, and the fact that our work schedules lined up so well for this 1 week was incredible. It was insanely fortunate, and I have no idea if it'll happen again, but I know that I will see them again. And that's really important. Just that kind of friendship. I'm very fortunate to have that kind of friendship. I did not expect to have this kind of friendship when I first started streaming. I didn't really expect anything to come out of streaming, to be completely honest. I expected not a lot. I was like, I like making models, we're gonna have some fun. We did, and more, that and more. Hey Zigmas, hope you're doing good. Camp Goofball is gonna be a regular thing. You're all just gonna have to hit on Gobby in the Discord instead. Why? But I would love to meet again in person. Maybe next time we'll go, I don't know, what's another place we can, I guess it depends on the season, because like New York was pretty good. New York was a pretty good place, where it's like, it's kind of a good place to walk around. Well, kind of. It tires you out after a bit. New York is big. We got a lot of options, exactly. Got a lot of options, got a lot of time. Disney World? Yo, Disney World though? No, Disney World is expensive. Sometimes we just want to vibe. We're all plenty happy just vibing in a cabin together. Hold it out there. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, absolutely right. I'm still sad that Jum didn't get to see a rat. Okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Maybe I'll have my emotional cry later, but for now I'm just reveling in the happy memories, and like going through the Discord and like seeing the panic of when we got lost so many times. It makes me laugh. All right, let me just double check that I have everything. I love my friends so much. Panic in the Discord. That's so good. Sometimes now I have to hear my friends' voices, and I know the gorgeous faces that like let those voices out, and I'm already gonna panic. I'm gonna panic so hard all the time. Let's do a beach episode. Yes, please. Yes, please. I want to go swimming with my friends. I want to go swimming with my friends. I love swimsuits. I love swimsuits so much. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm trying not to cry. It's okay. No, wait. I thought I was supposed to cry. No, wait. Can't make up my mind. I want to wear my slutty little swimsuit trunks so bad. If you're feeling it, you can do that, Mr. Manager. Absolutely can do it. Oh, my thirsty. I'm not gonna thirst over my friends. I don't want to make it weird. I'm not gonna make it weird. They're just very, very attractive, and I admire them very much. I love them. I love them a lot. They're awesome. They're super cool. Ooh, I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid another person who went on Camp Goofballs trip. We're gonna raid them. Where are they? Oh, post-it note, please move.
Warm healing hugs for Honey and Honey's friends, Gary, Gobby, Sun and all the rest from chat. Keep being awesome, DFDBA.
It's just a wholesome good time. We just had a wholesome good time, and I'm very happy. I have so many good emotions and I wanted to get them out before like the memories started to fade or anything. Like I want to get it all down so I don't forget it. I'm very happy. You better take Cove if you go to the beach. Ooh, good point. Cove will probably come next time. Cove couldn't make it this time, but next time. All right, we are going to actually visit someone who was on the Goofballs trip, and you can ask Moon. Ah! Hey! Oh gosh. Oh no! Y'all are catching me when I'm about to raid someone. Oh no! Can we get a shout? Ayo, ayo, Starlight, do you mind shouting yourself out? Triple raid, baby! Welcome in. My name's Honey. I'm sure I see you have met a couple of of lovely goblins that love to hang out. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, Starlight, if you could shout out Gub and Gerg, that would be great. But I hope y'all had a great time and a good stream. Yeah, sorry about that. The timing worked out. Like my phone is on like 2%. The tracking will die really fast. Thank you so much for the raid. Moonstream? No, Moonstream ended. It did. Okay, cool. We changing it up. We switching it up. Ayo, actually, here's someone we can go visit. Ah! No! Moon! I was about to raid into you! Come on! We all just raiding into each other at this point. Sorry, it's okay, Moon. It's totally fine, Moon. I'm just like, I'm panicking a little bit because I'm like, ooh. Oh no, my phone is at a minuscule amount of battery because I forgot to plug it in at the beginning of the stream. Discord. Skillish. Steez, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. How the turns have tabled. Oh no. All right. Where am I going? Where are we going? Because as much as I love... Awesome. I love you. Moon's awesome. You pulled the classic Jummy. I pulled a Jummy. I pulled a Jummy hard. Moon couldn't find her charger. It's still packed away. I can't believe it. Secrets out, Honey has confirmed you hot. Oh no. Moon's really hot. Don't narc on me. Moon, you know you're great. Oh, one last story, I guess, if I have a little bit of time for it, since y'all are here. So we were driving on the way back to the airport, and Moon was driving. And we were singing just a whole bunch of like emo songs, like Panic at the Disco, and just like good My Chemical Romance stuff, Paramore, like all the good emo songs. And it was so much fun. I love singing with my friends so much. Ingus, thank you for the gift subs, Moon. We were absolutely jamming so hard. I was having so much fun. It was wonderful. Rising Phoenix, thank you. But yeah, like I was like, I gotta tell Moon this. I gotta tell Moon this, because like after we reach the airport, I'm not gonna be able to see Moon for a long time, and I want to make sure that Moon knows this compliment. So I was like while we were singing, I was like, hey Moon, you got a really good singing voice. I really like hearing you sing. And then Moon just like panics. In hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have told them while they were driving. But like Moon's voice is so beautiful. I love Moon singing. Exactly. Mr. Man agrees. Moon singing is gorgeous. I love Moon's voice. It's so nice. You can't just do that to me while I'm driving a mountain. But it's true. I had to tell you at some point, and I was like, if I don't tell you now, my silly little brain is gonna forget. I will be mad at myself if I don't tell you. Moon is such a good singer. My gosh. In case y'all have not heard Moon sing. Listen. Moon's good. So good at singing. I love Moon's karaoke stream. They make me so happy. They fill a little like emo part of my heart that I love. Fake Suki, thank you for the raid. Oh no, we keep getting raided when I'm trying to end stream. No. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. I hope your stream was good. Yet another raid. It keeps going. It keeps going. It's only... It's 9:30 for me, actually. But Jinosuke, thank you for the breather routine. Guessing you keep streaming. Cove, you know I gotta get to sleep. You know that I stayed up so late and woke up at noon today. I need to get a regular sleep schedule back, or else I'm gonna mess this up for me. West Coast Goblin, exactly. I'm just a weirdo from the West Coast. Gonna get to sleep but keep my computer on to support the stream. Absolutely no worries, you do not have to do that. I appreciate it. Good time to send it then. True, I could head out. Big Suki, hi! How was your stream? What were y'all doing? I think the shout out command is a little broken right now, so... What'd you do? Ooh. It's panicking. Okay. Ooh. Have a great night, y'all. I need to get to bed for work in the morning. Remember to pay your taxes. Alright, Gur, you get some sleep. I'm gonna probably get some sleep very, very soon as well. Goofball raid, you know what? That is an excellent message. Stressed out goofball raid. I love my friends. I love going and visiting the goofballs. I'm just going online right now and double checking and making sure no one is ending their stream when I raid them, because that would be not as good. Let's see. Tell you what. Here's a good person to raid, actually. So remember that story I told you of the not eaper, which is Gary that sleeps like a Nosferatu? Yeah, ask Manny about that. I'm sure Manny has lots of stories about the not eaper. I love that. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the stream. Glad to have you back. Missed you. I missed everybody, and I'm also glad to be back. I'll be releasing a schedule real soon. We're back to our regular scheduled streams, and I will be bringing back some Elden Ring. I'm very excited to do some chill Elden Ring together. I missed it. I really missed it. It's a good game, and now I'm feeling ready to go back into it.
Before we leave, remember, you cute. Cute. You cute gob.
Thank you. I must accept these things. Because why would my friends and why would people tell me something that is not true? I gotta believe this. I gotta believe those words more. Thank you. We're gonna go visit Manny right now. But yeah, right. I'll post the schedule on Twitter. Twitter's being weird. Apparently the two-factor authentication is not working. So I can't log out of Twitter or else I can't get back in. So in the next week, I will be making a backup site or something, just in case something happens to my Twitter. For the most part, I will be notifying people when things are happening in the Discord too. Just letting you know, because things are real weird with Twitter right now. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for being so patient. And thank you for coming to join me today. I'm so glad I could talk about this fun little adventure that I got to have with my friends. And I'm glad that y'all find it really fun to listen to. That's an understatement. Oh, it is. We can't help it anymore. I just gotta prep as best as I can. Alright, I'm getting to sleep. Y'all get some rest too. Have a good time over at Manny's. Be good and be kind to yourselves. I'll see y'all real soon, okay? Good night!